Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome to the GV stream, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, hello, hello. I'm just a man. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 da, do. I'm just a man who's fighting for his life. What's up, everybody? Welcome in. I don't know why. I don't know why chat's not appearing in the OBS. How could I hurt you? But we'll roll with it. Hopefully it pops up. Usually takes a bit to catch up here. Welcome in. Yeah, had a good weekend. Maybe I just have to, like, disable and re-enable it when we're live. I don't know. Hopefully the YouTube chat works. It's always weird with this program. I don't know why. Looks like it's working. I'm just a man who's fighting for his life. This game is so loud in the main menu, my god. Autosave, 3 hours 39, 2 hours, 2 hours, 3 hours 43. So I think this is the one that we want. Spare yourself the view. How could I hurt you? I'm just a man who's fighting for his life. Is this still this loud? What the heck? I thought we balanced the volume. What is this that loud? Yo, thank you, Poochiha, for the $2 super chat. Thank you very much. Give me 1 second. I thought we balanced the sound. Did it just, like, reset? Brightness, music, volume. Let's go down. This game is really, really loud. We just need the voiceover, ultimately. Who's fighting for his life? Sun and wine. Alright, hopefully that's balanced. Let me know if it's too loud or too low. Why does it sound so loud, though? Maybe it's just like the static. Thank you very much. Poochiha. Yeah, man, I'm gonna have to, like, figure out what to do about updating Streamlabs multi-streaming thing, because it just does not, like, it doesn't even show that super chat in the activity list, even though that just happened. So weird. I have, like, specifically check YouTube. And then the chat always takes, like, a second to, like, catch up to for some reason. Anyways, thank you, Poochiha, for the $2 super chat, who says, may the force be with you. And also with you. I do wonder how much crossover there is between people that grew up Catholic and always thinking to say, and also with you, after may the force be with you. You know what I mean? Thank you very much. Okay. I feel like it just changed. I feel like it just got super quiet now. Now it's back to being loud. All right, well, hopefully you can hear my voice over the static in the background. Let's catch up with chat, and then we'll jump straight in. What's up, Dragon Jake? The goat with the goat game. Appreciate it. Star Wars 3 re-release, like in theaters, I'm assuming. I miss KotOR, great series. Yep, we're playing it for the first time ever. This is a brand new blind playthrough. Never played this Vidya game before. Who's fighting for his life? Is this the cut content release? I don't know what that means, but this is the Nintendo Switch version. We started with the soldier class. What's up, Liquid Rex? Absolutely. Yep, you get it. What's up, JS Science? Or J Science, baby. All right, welcome in, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. This is the episode 2, or part 2, whatever you want to call it, of our blind and full playthrough of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, a legendary role-playing game made by BioWare, who has done Mass Effect, if you were unaware. Also the old Dragon Ages. I guess not the new one, or I guess they did, but the team is totally different. Anyways, classic Dragon Age, classic Mass Effect, Jade Empire. What else? A couple more RPGs that I'm forgetting about. Anyways, yeah. We are playing as KotOR, which I like a lot as a name, and we are going mean. We're leaning towards the dark side. There's our stats. Mainly, yeah, I just want to go magic powers, and I also want to go lightsabers, as you would do in this type of video game, typically, right? So we're using an Akani Ritual Brand, which is a double-bladed blade. Obviously, eventually, I'm assuming you get lightsabers, but please keep in mind, do not spoil anything that we don't need to know. If I don't need to know it, I don't need to know it. You know what I mean? Like, I will be able to figure it out. Trust me. I have more than 3 brain cells. We'll be able to figure it out. I promise. So yeah, I'm assuming we get lightsabers. I think the game has mentioned that anyways. And then, yeah, we're hanging out with, what's his name? Karth, who is definitely a goody two-shoes. So I don't think Karth is long for this party, because I'm pretty sure he's going to want to leave eventually. I don't think Karth is going to enjoy the type of party we'll be rolling with. And I do know there is like an evil droid or something. Somebody that will fit. This game seems to be like you can go full on dark side or light side. So I'm expecting we'll have a very satisfying party to roll around with. Also, yeah, we started on the Endar Spire, and then it blew up, and then we're looking for Bastila. Still don't know if it's like Bastila or Bastula. But anyways, we're looking for them. They apparently crashed in the Undercity. So we explored all the above terrace parts, did a lot of quests there. Now we snuck into the Undercity pretending to be a Sith in order to find Bastila. So that's what we're looking for. We got a couple of other quests too. We should take a look at the quests here. Search for Bastila. Yep, your Sith disguise has fooled the guard at the upper city. Yep. Yep, so we're looking for Bastila's crash pod. By the way, we're pretty much in full blind territory because we already caught up in the last episode. Because I tried to stream this game in the past. But we already caught up to that point. So everything's blind from here on out. Purchasing a droid. Yeah, it broke, which was weird. But there's like a quest now. Or no, this is the upgraded droid that we can't seem to do anything with. We're also looking for the Rat Ghoul serum. That's right. Which it sounded like you could find in the military base, but I guess you can't go to the military base, which is weird. And then Karth has a quest, which is interesting. But he's definitely not gonna, yeah, he is not gonna be with our party for long. And then the dual ring we have to go back to once we level up, which I think we're close to a level up as well. So that's what we're doing. We're down here looking for Bastila, who is a Jedi who has the battle heal ability or something. Like she can basically bardic inspiration people on the battlefield. So that'll be important to find. Enemy sighted. Volcar guard. Yeah, we also have the swoop gangs. Wow, yeah, awareness is really good because you can discover them from so far away. Holy moly. So we're just going to run up, and we're going to bash them. Spare yourself. Oh, how could I hurt you? I feel like I literally adjust the sound, and it gets so loud anyways. It's crazy.
Let's go!
I'm just a man. All right, Greyjoy just crapped in the other room, so give me a second here because it smells like death. Who's fighting for his life? In the end, I trade the world to see my son and wife. I'm just a... God, how low do I have to make this game? My God. Get the music like all the way down here. Voiceover will keep at the top. Sound effects go all the way here. It's one of those games that like does not relent when it comes to sound. Okay, hopefully that's good. Let me know if it's too low. Jeez Louise. All right. Spare yourself the view. Oh, the Volcar base. Interesting. Don't know if we're trying to mess with the Volcars yet. The swoop gangs. I'm just a man. Okay, let's use a med pack. We have a lot of battle heal or whatever it's called. Twi'lek Corpse, which has nothing. Do, 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 do. Yeah, I thought it was a good Star Wars name. KotOR. It's also based on Greek mythology, Charon and Thanatos, or Thanatos. As a kid, that was a Maple Story-like kind of mini-boss, and I always pronounced it Thanatos. Whatever it is, the god of death or whatever. It's kind of a little combination there, which I like a lot. How could I see? Oh, Lower City Apartments. Wait, what? Okay. There's a lot of interlocking places down here. It's kind of hard to tell what's what. Who's fighting? So have we been here? We've been to so many, like, apartment rings. Oh. Black Volcar. What's around the bend? Got a couple of Volcars. We have 4 frag grenades, which pretty much just takes them out. Can I throw them from here? That's so crazy. That's like so overpowered. I guess we still want to just go for power attacks. Black Volcar. Yeah! Roll. Goodbye, buddy. Thanks for playing. Who's fighting for... The sentry droid has fallen into disrepair and does not seem to be functioning properly. Repair the droid. Oh, so we have 16 repair parts. Damn, okay. Optimize droid's weaponry. 4. Optimize droid's targeting system. 4. Activate droid's shields. Engage droid in patrol mode. I mean, no. It's... Yeah, it can just hang out. I don't really need it to do anything. Items lost. I'm assuming that's a repair part. Right, have fun. Remember, have fun with it. Jesus Christ. Black Volcar. Just one dude in here? Okay. Power attack. Go! Combat mode engage. There's somebody shooting me from behind. Dude, this game, it's like, no matter how low I turn the audio, it's just still too loud. Let's keep that there. Sound effect. Yeah, the sound effects are like so blaring. Alright, hopefully that's good. I might just have to like turn it down in the literal OBS. This game like refuses to quit. Reminds me of The Binding of Isaac. Turn the volume down, it's like okay. Mr. Mulsiaka. What's happening? I was like locked into that for a second. Space of the view. Yeah, I'm not really interested in like how to break the game or anything like that. Just interested in playing an organic playthrough, enjoying the game for what it is. I don't really need to know, you know, the best, where to get the absolute best thing that will just make everything a joke. Like, what's the point? I don't get the fun in that. I enjoy a challenge, you know what I mean? Non-combat, battle awareness or awareness, healing. Not a lot of the little like mechanical stuff or anything. I'm gonna have hopefully companions to be able to do that stuff for me, basically. Go!
Let's go!
Oh! That must be the death noise I've heard about. That's a very funny noise. I'm just a man who's fighting for his life. Yeah, I guess we have not been down here because I don't remember. Yeah, it's just like taken over by the swoop gangs. Grenades are probably better to hold on to, but I mean, we could literally just kill them from here with this. Yeah. Or not. That didn't deal like any damage. Damn. Space of the... Yeah. Oh. Get him. Oh. How could I hurt you? Jesus Christ, there's so many of these dudes. Okay, power attack. Gotta watch our HP, because we can always pause and heal, right? Get him. Get him. Come on.
Let's go!
Whoa. We gotta be man, you get so much XP from these guys, too, because we, like, completed a quest and got 300 XP. Meanwhile, we just killed this one guy and he dropped, like, XP. It's crazy. Whoa. How could I hurt you? Ba, ba, da, ba, ba. I'm just a man. I would absolutely play the tabletop. Yeah, from what I understand, Star Wars is very well represented in the tabletop RPG genre. I would absolutely play it. Yeah, I'm not a big, like I said, I'm not a big Star Wars fan. You know, it doesn't hit me the same way as it hits mega fans or whatever. But I'd play it. I mean, I just like D&D, so ultimately, if I can make a character that fits the world and navigate challenges and fun stuff, then I'm having fun with it. So I try to look at life. I try to greet the world with open arms. You know? Lupa? Huh? Uja? What is this? A Lind? This is like a Jedi council of like hologram? What the hell is this? Huh? What is this? Gilthos. Sorry I couldn't be there with you, but here's the package I promised. Remember, activate the holographic security system in the proper order to open it, or boom! Oh, it's like a little puzzle? Ooh, I love puzzles. Activate the holographic security system in the proper order. Wait, what? Oh. No, wait. No, tell me that again. Just activate the holograms in the same order that they joined the band. Since you're the Twisted Rancor Trio's manager, you should be able to figure out the code. I still think this is a mistake. Davik won't be happy if Ashana can't fill in for her sister, and you don't want to get Davik mad or you might never come out of that estate again. Anyway, good luck, and if this works, think about what a great chapter it'll make in that biography of the band you've been working on. Since you're the Twisted Rancor Trio's manager? So I'm wondering, is this like a puzzle where we'll have to figure out the answer somewhere else? Because I don't think I have any information for this, right? Lupa. Uja. Alinda. What is this one back here? Ashana. Fodo. We got a desk, too. Uji. I wonder if, like, the hints are in the names themselves, or if we have to go somewhere else. Oh! Container inventory of the Twisted Rancor Trio. Oh, okay. Is that literally just the answer? Okay, so how do I find that? The Twisted Rancor Trio. Guts and Glory, a chronicle of the amazing story of the Twisted Rancor Trio by Gilthos Uxaris, a work in progress. The origins of what would eventually become the most famous band in the galaxy are surprisingly humble. The brains behind the group, manager Gilthos Uxaris, founded the trio to earn a date with a young singer named Alinda. The ploy worked, and Alinda became the first member of the band. So it's Alinda number 1. Gilthos scrambled to find musicians to back her and signed a Bith named Uja. And I think that's the guys with the do-do-do-do-do-do-do. So Alinda, then Uja, to be the lead musician. Soon after that, he signed Uja's brother, Uji. Okay, so Alinda, Uja, Uji, to complete the trio. The band struggled at first. Alinda was a fantastic singer, but Uja wasn't much of a musician. When Alinda threatened to quit, Gilthos fired Uja and signed another Bith named Lupa. Of course, this didn't go over well with Uja's brother, and Uji quit. Fortunately, Lupa knew another musician named Fodo, who joined to replace Uji. Led by Alinda's singing, the second incarnation of the Twisted Rancor Trio became quite popular on their homeworld of Terrace, eventually attracting the attention of local legitimate businessman Davik Kang. Davik asked Gilthos to bring his group in for command performance. Gilthos agreed, realizing this could be the band's big break. Unfortunately, Alinda had heard certain substantiated rumors about Davik Kang and his connections to the exchange. Fearing for her life, she refused to go to her estate to perform. Benny felt that without Alinda's singing, the band would crumble. But Gilthos came up with a brilliant plan to save the group by hiring Alinda's sister, Ashana, as the new lead singer on the eve of their scheduled appearance at Davik's estate. Gilthos knew he was taking a risk. If Ashana couldn't perform at Alinda's level, Davik's infamous temper could have dire consequences for the entire band. However, if Ashana could match her sister's performance, then Davik was likely to sign the band to a big-time touring contract. It was a risk, but the Twisted Rancor Trio was found on Guts and Glory. There are no further entries. Okay, so that should be... I think I know it, but I want to make sure that I know it. So it's Alinda first, right? Alinda became the first band member, then Uja, then Uji, then Lupa, okay, then Fodo, and then finally Ashara, right? Yeah, I think we got it. So it should be, where's Alinda? Alinda. Boop. And then it was Uja. Not Fodo. Not Uji. It was no. Uja. Yeah, the Bith. And then it was Uji. And then it was Lupa. And then it was Photo. Like very particular, does not want to be clicked here. Photo. And then finally, Ashana. Yeah. Yeah. Experience points received 100. Epic. Security crate. Credits 50 and Akani fiber armor. Ooh, that might be better for us. Let's check it out. Akani fiber armor. Feats required armor proficiency light. We definitely have that. Defense bonus 5. Max dex bonus 5. Special upgradable. Oh. Many elite Akani duelists use armor of this type, though its adaptability has made it popular with professional soldiers and bounty hunters alike. I dig it. Epic. Sweet. Glad we got something unique from that. Appreciate it, Ashton. How long have we been streaming this video game? We've been streaming for 26 minutes. Probably most of that playing the game. Welcome in, Kodami. What is up, Mr. Muy Rapido? You ever play Elder Scrolls Blades? No. I think I maybe tried Blades, like, when it first came out, but to me, man, I mean, like, if it's a mobile game, yeah, no. I mean, mobile games are not my typical thing. If I'm playing a mobile game, it's usually designed for... Well, I guess that's what it was. It just wasn't my thing. I could tell what it was.
Kavatumpa kulpaiya moka paata. Chiyoka kutumpa kulpaiya.
Oh, yeah. I'm here to rob this place. Sit down and shut up and you won't get hurt.
Kavatumpa kunpaiya moka paata. Bonanay kachu. Yinkin kunoba mulirachi kun. Tong na bunsha nyunyang.
Okay, I mean, if you want to die, that's up to you. So he's got a blaster, so I can activate this energy shield. We have, like, what, 2 or whatever uses. I mean, if we're gonna be able to beat him, it doesn't really matter. Matric. Let's just go for the power attack. So I still don't understand this. Like, he does the power attack. Do I have to keep spamming the power attack, or is he just... Because he does it once, and then it goes back to the regular attack. So wouldn't I just want to basically spam the power attacks constantly? Mesh underlay. What was that? Probably an upgrade. Computer spike med pack credits. Okay. What is the mesh underlay? Special upgrade item armor. Can have a variety of effects. Depending on the nature of the armor it's applied to, the modifications require workbench with adequate tools. Okay, cool. So we got to make sure we go back to the apartment and probably upgrade some of this stuff. The armor, most likely. Spare yourself. Lower city. So we probably came in from there. Yeah, because there's the sentry droid. So I think we did everything in the lower apartment. Epic. What's up, Mark? Welcome in. I'm just a man who's fighting for his life. Okay, so we got the base over there, but we don't really need to go to a base. So I'm assuming that's one gang there, and then the other gang is this way. Let's go see what's this way. We'll have to remember to go clear out that base, it sounds like. I'm just Javiar's Cantina. Ooh. Hello. Bouncer. What's this guy called again? It's like a... It's not like rodent or something. Rodian? Rodian? Radian? Something like that.
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chunamuri ra. Tangi wama jikona. Tonki pa nonku nek abog.
Okay. I'm so scared of you. I'm sure you would be able to kill me with your little vibro knife. Definitely. Javiar's Cantina. All right. We're going to make a save, like, basically anytime we're coming up to, like, a big, different area, just because I have no idea what to expect. Go figure. Oh, we've been saving on this the whole time, haven't we? So we got to keep rotating through these. I have a level up ready. How do you know when there's, like, a level up? There's, like, no little icon for it. Needs to be like a little thing, you know? But just a man. Q defaults to the regular attacks, but if you click power attack multiple times. Okay. I wasn't sure if you had to queue it up or not. Fills the action sequence. If you spam the whole queue, gets filled, and you might need to take another action like a health pack. Oh, right. Gotcha. Rhodian, yes. Yeah, I really want to play... we might just go into KotOR 2. I have no idea how long this game is. Typically, I'm slow, although with this playthrough, I'm definitely going to try to stay focused, because I'm very methodical. When I play games, I try to, like, you know, absorb all of it. But with this game, with this playthrough, I want to stay focused and, you know, keep the pacing up for the playthrough. So I have no idea how long it is, but maybe if we have enough time, we could play KotOR 2. I mean, I definitely want to after chat's reaction to me asking how good it was last stream. Level up. Okay, attributes. What do we got? 1 point remaining, but then there's a point cost, which is so weird. Wisdom, intelligence. I mean, intelligence, if we're going intelligence, you should get first, because it gives you more skills. Knowledge and reasoning. High intelligence adds modifiers to the number of points a character has to spend on... Oh, that's it? Yeah, I don't think... I mean, this guy's an asshole. I don't really want him to be, like, super intelligent, ultimately, for the roleplay. Strength would be probably good. Constitution, not needed if you're playing well as much, at least. And then wisdom is, like, magic damage, it sounds like, for Jedi Force stuff. Also much harder to resist. That's cool. Well, strength is going to matter now. Plus, we get a +2 modifier. Everything else is, yeah. -1 modifier. Oof. So, let's go strength. And then skills, what do we got? Remaining points, 2-point cost, cross-class skill, which is the issue here. Awareness is good, though. 1 point cost for this. I wonder what the max is of that. We probably should specialize in something, but I just don't know what the companions are going to have. Security would make sense for this character. Repair. Stealth, definitely not. Demolitions, maybe. Computer use, no. What's the maximum of awareness, I wonder? Because I could just increase that so much. Okay, maybe we'll just lockpick. Used to access electronic locking devices. Once a character invests points in the skill, it becomes one of the default options on targeted doors and containers. Security spikes can grant a bonus to the skill, and any in inventory will also appear as a default option on a targeted door. Well, we have Karth now, so that would also be not great. Maybe just demolitions, but this only just gets rid of mines, right? Yeah. Computer and repair would probably be... Computer use, probably. But I just don't envision this character as that. Well, I'm just going to go... Yeah. Awareness and treat injury. Yeah. Which I don't like specializing that much, but what are you going to do? Okay, so now we get a whole bunch of new feats, including 2-weapon fighting, improved 2-weapon fighting. Further reduces the attack penalty of a character wielding a double-bladed weapon or 2 weapons, 1 in each hand. This feat reduces the attack penalty by an additional 2/2 to a total of -4. Main hand, -4 offhand. Use of a balanced weapon in the offhand can further reduce the attack penalty by 2/0 to a total of -2, -4. I'm assuming that is worth it. There might be better stuff, but I'm going to take improved 2-weapon fighting. Yeah. It's so weird that they don't just let you select it. You have to, like, press X and then accept. Oh, cool. And then Mr. Karth, I guess, doesn't have a level up. I guess he's auto-leveling. Didn't I change that to not do that, though? I thought I changed it to so that I can level him up. Gameplay. Auto-level up is not on. So your allies just get... What? So has he just always been level 4? It's pretty crazy. Good for you. Good for you, little guy. Oh, the L on your face. Yeah, I saw that L. Why did I not think of that? That makes sense. What I'm intending to play as is... Whoa. Yo, Nananya. Thank you for the SEK.
May the force be with you.
And
Hi,
may the
GB.
force
Hi.
be with you. I don't know why it's not showing me that in the OBS thing. It's so annoying. Thank you very much, Nananya, for the Swedish donation. SEK. Very much appreciate. May the force also be with you, Nananya. Okay. That also adds to our Maveritt's goal, so I appreciate that as well. I'm just a man. Thank you very much, Nananya. Thank you for the support. Who's fighting for his life? Do 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 do. I wish this OBS program worked. Why does it not? It's so weird. Anyways, I might just have to re-download it or something. So bizarre. Okay, good. Into the cantina. Yeah, we'll check out things as we come across them, basically. Yeah, as far as what I intend to play as, I mean, I don't really want to know what the options are because I want to be surprised when we find them, but I'm assuming dual-bladed, great weapon fighting lightsaber, dual-bladed lightsaber. So probably that, and then also force powers, and if we can do Sith powers, most likely dark Sith powers, which I know usually manifests in lightning. But I don't really want to know what my options are in this game. I want to come across them and be excited, Do you enjoy playing Skyrim with survival mode on or off? Definitely off, unless I'm specifically playing like a survival character. But unless the actual Skyrim survival is not that interesting to me. So if I was playing as a mod then I'd probably be much more into it. But current Anniversary Edition survival mode, it would be fine for a survival type of playthrough or whatever, but it doesn't really add as much to my experience, if that makes sense. 30 to 40 hours, but I was very thorough. That's actually kind of short for an RPG. I just finished Persona 3 Reload. My god, my file was 90 hours. What's up, Leonel? He hasn't leveled yet, so he just starts at level 4. Damn, okay. What's up, Uriah? Hi there. Not too many people come in here to speak to me anymore. Most prefer the fancy surroundings of the Upper City Cantina. But nobody up there carries the kinds of POSIC cards I sell. Are you interested in purchasing some individual cards to bolster your POSIC deck? I just love how all the responses are like, what are you talking about? Why can't we say yes? I definitely want to play POSIC, yeah. Who are you? My name is Uriah. I'm the man to see if you want to get an edge over your competitors in a grand old game. You follow me? I'm talking about POSIC, high-stakes gambling. Each player brings their own deck to POSIC match, and the better your cards are, the better your chances of winning. So what do you say? Are you interested in buying some of my POSIC cards to augment your own deck? Yes. Show me what you have for sale. I haven't been able to restock my inventory since the Sith quarantine started, but I've still got pretty good selection. Okay, so this is interesting. I love card games. Been playing so much Balatro. Oh my god. I know I mentioned a lot, but I have been rolling through those challenges, man. Just knocking out unlocks left and right. Not that Pazak is very similar to Balatro, obviously. So what do we got? Plus, minus 1? So this can do both? Wait, what? But POSIC card plus / minus 1 plus / minus 3 plus 1. Wait, so this can do both? You choose? I don't understand. POSIC card -6 plus 6 plus 5 -4 plus 4. So I'm assuming these are choices, right? Because it looks like you can do either. The yellow cards are OP. Does this guy have a yellow card? He doesn't look like he has a yellow card. So I'm not sure what a yellow card is. Red and blue cards? Oh, yeah. Because they're... What's the word? They're, versatile. Add or subtract 1. Yeah, okay, so yeah, these are super helpful then. So how many of those does he have? 1, 2, and then he's got a third one down here. And it looks like that's it. Yeah, because the negative cards are more important. I mean, the plus cards are not nearly as valuable because you'll always get free cards, right? So those are not as valuable. But the negative cards are way more important. So this is 200. Oh, God. That's fine. Yo, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Okay. So we're going to buy this and that and this. And then he's got this one, too. Why are the negative... Why are, like, the higher value cards cheaper? That doesn't even make sense. Oh, amount infinite. What? Okay, weird. And then do we even need any positive cards? I mean, you just get infinite stuff. It's like the negative cards are much more helpful. So, yeah, infinite. Weird. Okay. Thank you, sir. Did he say something else? Show me what you have for sale. I want to ask you some questions. If you want information, you should speak to Zax at the bounty office. He's David's unofficial earpiece, but I'll try to answer your questions as best as I can. Oh, yeah. Do you know anything about those Republic escape pods that crashed down in the Undercity? The Undercity? You don't want to be going down there. The place was crawling with rat ghouls. Do yourself a favor, forget about those escape pods. Besides, there probably is nothing left of those pods anyway. The hidden Becks and the black Volcars would have stripped anything valuable from them within hours of the crash. Okay, I thought we were in the Undercity. We still gotta go lower. That's crazy. Tell me about the hidden Becks. The Becks are run by a man named Gadon Thek. They used to run things here in the lower city, and life wasn't too bad, but now the Volcars are trying to move in. Tell me about the Black Volcars. The Volcars are led by Brejic. He's tough and ruthless and maybe even a little insane. He's also determined to take control of the entire lower city away from the hidden Becks. Where the hidden Becks are at things, people could walk the lower city streets in safety, but now the Black Volcars attack people on sight. Watch out for them. Alright. Thanks, buddy. Later. Yeah, will do. So then we gotta like edit our Posic deck if we come up to somebody that wants to play, which is probably this guy here, I would bet. What's up, Straight? Uh-oh.
Go away.
Chiska nichu, kimba muli radwanaji, kimba noku nixat abog. Kakincha nawabakaon, tung abashun ni chunchi.
Kipuna, kavatumpa kurpaiya mokapaata. Chiyoka kutumpa kurpaiya.
One.
Oscar, chiska nichu, the hupa botenya go GGPT.
Kipuna, kavatumpa kupalea mukabata. Chiyoka kutumpa kupalea.
Two.
Jiyokaku, Kimba Muli Radwanaji, Kuyami,
These guys are about to be obliterated.
Ubabaska Dwana Chichopa Muska, Jiska da Soki, Kupa Bona na Chachu.
Tune Pudu, Rananu Prata Donko Shirkasha, Tum Apike.
Three.
Oh! I expected him to just go bam, 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 like fan the hammer. There's like Star Wars fan the hammer type things, are there? Wow, we got a glorified Betis over here. Kalo Nord. Interesting feller. Yo, thank you very much, Prodigy. Glad you're enjoying the... Yeah, the Ruthir. Yeah, that's a more niche one, because I believe some of it was live streamed. But glad you're enjoying it. Do you play any TCGs? Also, where did this guy just go? Shoot. I wasn't sure if I was supposed to talk to him before he left. I have no clue where he is now. Do you play any TCGs? I mean, obviously I grew up with Pokemon. Pokemon was huge, you know, has spurred my love for Pokemon to this day. Currently, I play the crap out of Pokemon TCG Pocket, which is a very, like... It's not very crunchy. It's pretty simplistic for what it is, but the art is phenomenal for, like, collecting the cards. They just released a new shiny-themed expansion. So, yeah, I play the crap out of that. Like, I've done, like, every event and all that sort of stuff. In terms of, like, real TCG stuff, not really. I don't really want to, like, devote that much money to like a hobby like that because it's ultimately gambling at the end of the day. But I enjoyed it as a kid, obviously. Nothing like pulling a Charizard out of a classic pack. Gelrude.
Greetings, stranger. My name is Gelrude. Are you a Pazak player by chance? It's so hard for me to find a match now that I've been banned from the Upper City Cantina.
Yes, but I need to edit my deck, which I think we do once we get into the thing. Why were you banned?
A simple misunderstanding. Some of the other Pazak players don't understand the finer points of the game. So what if I win 15 matches in a row? That doesn't mean I cheat. There's no justice. My lucky Pazak deck was confiscated and I was banned from the Upper Cantina. Since then, I've been desperate to find a match.
Oh, so that's where we were before. I want to ask you some questions.
If you want to ask questions, go talk to Zax in the bounty office. He knows everything that's happening on Taurus. I'm just here to play Pazak. So do you want to play or not?
I'll play.
Excellent. My funds were getting somewhat low.
Impossible to find packs. Yeah, that's what we were talking about last time, right? I knew it was getting crazy out there. I remember seeing a bunch of viral TikToks and stuff about people not being able to buy stuff. Yeah, it's definitely popping off. I'm getting recommended like Reddits of collecting subreddits and grading subreddits all the time for Pokemon. Seems crazy. I just don't want to get into it just simply because of the like overhead of like trying to maintain that sort of hobby, and ultimately, like I said, it's gambling. You're trying to get the big hits. If you're going for that, you could just be obviously pulling to pull, of course. But I definitely would be into it, but I prefer the TCG version where I can, or the pocket version where I could just, you know, do the dailies, get my cool stuff. I always have Cindy pull my packs because she has way better luck. She pulled a full art, whatever they're called, like the really fancy one, Tinkaton, which was epic. Maximum wager 40. Yeah, I'm feeling, you know what? I'm feeling ballsy, sure. We'll wager that. Choose side deck, which is weird because it's the main deck, although I guess the main deck is what it's pulling from. So, add card, available cards, chosen cards. We have we have our crap deck. So I need to hit this and then remove these because these are just garbage. Available cards, chosen cards, remove card. So, if I'm understanding this game correctly, yeah, I mean, the negatives are way more important because you're just always getting infinite cards, right? It doesn't even come from any sort of deck that you have. So if I'm understanding it right, we just want these, and then we can add... Yeah, especially like the interchangeable ones are so powerful. And then we'll go for like a, I'm gonna say like a 3. Okay, play. Yes, and that may not be a balanced deck at all, but we'll give it a shot. You know. Blooming Waters Pokemon merchandise. Jeez, it's a battlefield out there. Yeah, I would definitely, like, if I was actually playing cards, I would for sure love Magic. I played Hearthstone for, like, the longest time, but then just kind of fell out of it. Flip hand card. Oh, you can flip it, I see. So we have a 9, and then if I just end turn, I just get infinite cards, right? He gets a 3. We get 16. So I can add a +3, or I can just stand. Well, we have negative cards, so I'm going to end turn. Because even if we bust, we can always negative. So, we have a 26. So actually, yep, exactly what I said. Because we can use a -6 play hand card. And now we have a 20. So we stand automatically. And he gets a 22, of course. Is this guy a cheater, genuinely? Because that's going to be lame as heck. Also, he still has a full hand, which sucks for us. Enter. I'm just a... Yeah, I would be super into MTG if I ever got into it. I just never really got into it, but I know I would love it, for sure. I love the flavor of it and everything. Who's fighting for his life? The Old Republic, like the MMORPG? Probably not. Is that... How playable is that even? From what I remember, you can still play it even though they took down the servers or whatever, right? But I'm not into MMOs, and I'm not that much into Star Wars to really want to play like an MMORPG version, I don't think. Unless it's just like so amazing it's worth it or whatever. Okay, end turn. 24. So he goes over, and of course he has a perfect card again. But I do too. Okay. Is this guy just cheating? Like, is he a genuine cheater? Because that's lame. I'm going to flip this and then play the hand card. And now we're still tied, 20 and 20. Yeah, is this like futile? I wouldn't be surprised. Do 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 do. Blue, or is it just sky? Those are words that I definitely know for sure. I do know it's based on colors though. Like blue is the control deck, right? I always go for control decks. Always. I'm just so I can play this 3, but then we're at like super low card disadvantage. So I'm just gonna. I guess it's better to probably play the. I have a feeling this guy's literally just cheating though. So I'm gonna play this. Goes up to the 20. We auto stand. Yeah. What is this? Although he's using his hand cards too. So we just need luck here, basically. 9, okay. 14. We get 13. 23 goes over. He has the perfect card for it. This is some BS, dude. Well, we might want to play the long game here, because if he goes down to 0 hand cards, it might be like Gwent, where we want to intentionally fail. Because if I play this, he still has card advantage, and then he just is probably cheating. So I'm going to end turn. We go over. I could use the -6, but we still lose anyways. So, stand. He wins the set, but now we both have the same cards. The same hand. 15. Ooh, okay. So I'm going to stand here, and he's probably just going to win. Because this guy is BS. But he has to specifically get 3 wins, right? Yeah, player -6. Oh! Okay. Ooh, winnable. Winnable. Yeah, I don't even know how I would do. It's still a shame the Old Republic series wasn't made. Like, how would I even play the Old Republic? Is it you can literally, like, play it? I thought the servers went down or whatever. You win the set. Okay, 5. Okay, enter. 7. 11. 8. What? Stop, no! Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. Okay. I forgot it auto. Yeah, I thought it was going to go over 20 there. All right. Well, we're pretty even here. Actually, no, we have 1 win ahead of him. Okay, maybe this guy doesn't cheat. Maybe he just got really lucky early on. 9, 14. He stands at 19. What's my best bet here? What is my best bet? He has no hand, so we have card advantage. So I could intentionally give him it and then have a likelier chance to win next turn. Or I could go for another card. Yeah, I think we go for another card. Hit me. Ooh. Nat 20, baby. You have defeated your opponent.
You did well in our last match, but I think your luck may be about to run out. So do you want to play again?
No. You gotta know when to fold 'em. Nope, see ya.
If you're ever looking for a match and you get tired of posturing in the upper cantina, just come down here and find me. I'll play you anytime.
Okay, I'm happy to take your credits. Whatever you say. You gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to bow through. MMO gameplay. I mean, would it just make for a good series? Like, I feel like that would be definitely something to enjoy in your own time as opposed to, like, trying to cover it in a series or something. Yo, what's up, wicked little dragon? I have tried Magic the Gathering Arena. I like it a lot, yeah. I don't want to get into a hobby like that because I know it'll just be a huge expense that I'm not really wanting to engage in right now. The hobby that I would want to like engage in would be D&D. Like I want to do the minis and all the stuff. I just want to get all the dice sets, all the minis, everything like that. So I don't really want 2 like expensive hobbies. Although D&D is probably not that bad. You could do everything in theater of the mind. Theater of the mind. What's up, Lower Terrace?
I saw Davik's new
Citizen.
starship at the spaceport before the quarantine. They say it's the fastest ship on Terrace. He calls it the Ebon Hawk.
Ooh, that's a cool name. It's actually a cool name. I like that. Holden, you holding?
Huh?
What? Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. My attention was kind of focused on the Twi'lek dancers. Look at them waggle those head tails. I don't normally go for these alien girls, but I've had some bad experiences with my own species lately. Maybe it's time for a change. Know what I mean?
I mean, he said Twi'lek, right? Still don't know if it's Twi'lek or Twi'lek canonically. I'm gonna say Twi'lek. I mean, yeah, they're hot. I think as far as alien species go, the Twi'lek's got it going on. I'm not really interested in your love life.
I don't like the tone of your voice. I work for Davik Kang. I'm used to people treating me with respect.
I don't care who you work for. You seem like a slime ball.
I don't have to take this abuse from you. I came here to relax. Shove off and find someone else to bother. I want to watch the dancing girls.
Yeah, fair enough. I was hoping you'd give me some combat experience, little guy. Okay, excuse me. Karth! Karth! Do not do the thing that every companion does in every single game where you block my He's literally doing it. He's literally blocking me in here. Once again, hey GV, why don't you like companions? Yeah, to the point where, like, literally we might be screwed here because I cannot squeeze past him. Bro. How is every game designed like this with companions? It actually baffles me that they don't have some, like, way to get around this. Oh, take control of Karth. Fair enough, fair enough.
Ready?
Okay. Forgot I could do that. Whoops. Anyway, still annoying. I'm valid, okay? Okay. Who do we got here? Bith musicians, Twi'lek dancers. Karth! You're gonna die a horrible death, Karth. I'm telling you now.
Mucho shakapaka, yi ki kun no ba muladra ki chichon.
Yeah, epic dancing. You're literally just doing one move. Okay. Do 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 of a very special kind. You are a warrior of the mind.
I told you to leave me alone. So give me some space, Bug-Eye. Your breath smells like bantha poodoo.
Kuyami juski chika nai. Tong patoga smaktilia. Tabis yubong kuki pankpa. Tong itwamaji human ak in ikatune.
Who you calling little girl, Chuba Face?
Ubabatu konchi. Jiskadasoki kupa bona na chachu.
Just a sec, boys. Sawbar, a little help here? I need you to rip the legs off some insects. Quit complaining. You can finish eating later. Besides, you need the exercise, so get over here.
Jiyokaku. Kinba muli radwanaji. Kuyami juski chika nai. Ubabaska dwana chichopa muska. Jiskadasoki kupa bona na chachu.
You got a problem with me? Then you got a problem with Big Z. So unless you want to take on my furry friend, I suggest you greenies hop on out of here.
Racist.
Kinba muli radwanaji. Kaba volpa murji gumaya.
Okay, I'm getting party member vibes. Definitely way cooler than Karth. Ooh. Warrior of the mind. Resulted in a Sith playthrough for me once. Hey, guess what? That's happening here too. Can you believe it? Not because of that, but I hate... Man, oh man, if I had to list like top 5 things that I hate in video games, getting blocked by a companion, like trying to get out of a situation. Granted, yes, you can switch to a move. That's fair. But, you know, outside of that, like in Skyrim, you know, I try to roll with the animals because they're cool, like the Anniversary Edition Animal Pack or whatever. But I just can't do it. They block me in, like nudging into them. It ruins the flow of my gameplay, and I can't be having that. I really cannot, personally. The warrior, the warrior of the mind. That's great. Zalbar.
Hey, relax, Big Z. No need to be rude. Sorry about that. But Wookiees ain't much for conversation, you know?
Okay, I mean, I don't know if you're a companion, but if you're a companion, yeah, Twi'leks are cool as hell. Definitely my favorite weird Star Wars race for sure. And she sounds interesting. Mission?
Say, I don't recognize you, and I know pretty much everyone in the lower city. You must be new down here. I guess that makes me and Big Z your official welcoming committee.
Oh no, we're gonna have to be evil. Oh. Head tails are called Leku. Interesting. Yo, yeah, no problem. I'm Mamba. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. A Twi'lek who speaks Galactic Basic? We speak the same language. Both of these options are just surprised at her being able to speak. Is that the official, like, language? I never knew that. Galactic Basic? Is that what, like, the Star Wars, like, language is called? That's weird. A Twi'lek who speaks Galactic Basic.
It's not that strange. Most aliens can speak Basic, they just prefer to use their own language. But I grew up here on Terra, so I just sort of got used to speaking the native tongue.
You showed a lot of guts dealing with those Vulkars, kid. You got a name?
My name's Mission Veo, and this big Wookiee is my best friend Zalbar. I'd offer to give you a tour, but the streets down here aren't safe. But if there's anything else you need...
Do you want to be in my party? Because you guys seem cool. Maybe they're not companions, because that'd be kind of weird. How would that work? Are they both, like, is she and the Wookiee a companion? She's like a druid, like with a bear familiar or something. How do a Wookiee and a Twi'lek street urchin end up as best friends?
We just kind of fell in together. It ain't easy on your own here in the lower city. Everyone's always looking to push you around.
So we noticed. Still, you seem like an odd pair.
When I met up with Zalbar, it seemed like a pretty good match. I knew we could look out for each other. With my street smarts and his muscle, we make a great team.
I see. Now I want to ask you some questions.
Well, you came to the right person. If you want info on Lower Terrace, I'm the one to talk to. Davik, the Lower City gangs. I even got the scoop on that bounty hunter, KotOR.
Oh, yeah, he seemed like a companion too. The dude that was counting. Tell me about KotOR. Is he a Nord from the Elder Scrolls?
KotOR's one of the most famous bounty hunters in the galaxy. He's killed more people than the Iridian Plague. I've seen him kill people just for trying to talk to him. He hangs around Zach's bounty office, but I don't think he's looking for work there. All the postings there are small time, way beneath a bounty hunter of his caliber. I figure Callow's been hired by Davik to do a special job for the exchange. I'd wager 1,000 credits that as soon as the quarantine ends, he'll be getting off this rock.
The exchange? Do we know what that is? Warrior of the mind. Great gamer instincts. Thank you. I would agree. I think I can usually sense. I mean, you play as many games as I've played. It's like, you know, you usually can see where something is going or what type of mechanic something's going to be, which is why, you know, when I play something truly unique, it very much excites me. Like the Outer Wilds, you know, that was a truly unique game where I was like, oh. Subnautica 2 in its own way. There's a lot of games that really stuck out to me over time. Tell me about the Lower City gangs.
There's only 2 gangs worth worrying about here in the Lower City. The Black Vulkars and the Hidden Becks. Sometimes Zalbar and I hang out at the Beck base. The Becks are led by Gadden Thek. He's a good guy. Lost his sight in a swoop bike accident a few years ago, but even blind, he's a great leader. Not like that traitor Brezhik. Before he took over the Vulkars, he was a Hidden Beck. Gadden considered that ungrateful space slug his adopted son.
Oh, drama. Tell me, why did Brezhik leave the Hidden Becks?
When Gadden went blind, everyone figured he'd step down and appoint Brezhik in his place. But Gadden figured Brezhik wasn't ready yet. He wanted him to wait a few years. But Brezhik was too impatient. He left to join the Vulkars, and ever since, he's been waging a war to wipe Gadden and his Becks from the face of Terrace. This gang war in the Lower City is totally the Vulkars' fault. They're the ones killing everything that moves out on the street. It's like they've gone insane.
Yeah, so it's the Vulkars and the what? The Hidden Becks. So I guess the Hidden Becks are cool, because the Vulkars attack on sight. Yeah. Tell me about Davik.
Davik's part of the Intergalactic Crime Syndicate, but I guess everyone knows that. But I hear he's got a new ship for his smuggling operations, the Ebon Hawk. I don't know much about space travel, but I hear that ship's fast enough to break the Sith blockade. Of course, this is all just secondhand rumor.
Where would he keep it, do you know?
If Davik does have a ship, he's got it locked up in his estate. Nobody gets in there, except the people working for Davik and the exchange.
Well, that's how we're... Okay, we're definitely stealing that ship. How do we get off planet in this video game, I wonder? Is there any way? Is there any sort of ship that with a cool-ass name we can steal? Talk about the lower city gangs, Caloba. Okay. I wish they kind of made it so that you knew which one of these you've already clicked. I'll be going now.
You going? Yeah, this dive is pretty boring. No action around here. Come on, Big Z, let's go. Can't you think about something besides your stomach for 5 minutes? Come on. We'll go see if there's anything good to eat at the Beck base.
Experience points received at 60, and I'm assuming Karth's got to be close to a level up, right? It's been a while. Jagacha. Bet he's a fan of gacha games. Ooh, who's that? Bib Cerule. That is a Star Wars name, if there ever was a Star Wars name. Yeah, but she might come back. I'm curious though, because she does seem like a companion, but again, like, how would you? Maybe they would both just be companions, I don't know. Or maybe he just follows her. All right, so we'll explore everything else in the cantina. Anybody with a name? Tongues of Men in Lord of the Rings? Wait, about what? Tongues of Men? What are the tongues of men? Calling a Wookiee a bear has got to be racist. She dropped a couple of racist remarks in there, but I think she thinks it's fine because it's Star Wars and they're not as palpable as like in the real world. But trust me, it's still racist. Okay, who do we got in here? Who are you? I wonder if there's a way. Is there a way to like switch this targeting reticle? There is, but it's gonna be. Oh, so I can't even interact with these people. Yo, thank you. Glad everybody in the chat's enjoying the series. There's tons of it. Just take a look through the playlists. There are a ton of series we've done over the years. Glad you're enjoying Lula Mental. What's up, Kit? Quite enjoying it a lot. Not waste her big Wookiee's friend's calorie high meal. That reminds me of Mickey 17, where he like takes a little tiny little thing of bread or something. It's like Mickey 17's calories over by 300. What's up, Moto Moose or Mouse? Welcome in. We got Jagacha. What the hell is this thing? Oh my god, what is happening here? Is that thing inside of him, or is he riding him? I think this is a fusion. This thing is an abomination. Jagacha.
Uchua penki, tang itwamaji, human act in ikatune, chi ita kanki, chana kilikon, chiwa aita kanki.
Yeah, you are strange. You look like a xenomorph, and you're like in somebody. You're a freak!
Tang itwamaji, human act in ikatune. Chon muli ra tong pa akat intutune chino molira ni bubo tongking ba no kun netsag ta hupa da tenya ji juju piti cha skronki to patslimo chi ita kanki chana kilikon kinba muli ra dwana ji kinba no kun nikset abog.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. I mean, you do have a point. I will give you that. You have like double the organs and stuff. It's pretty cool. I want to ask you some questions, freak.
Ciao baso, chino molirani dubo tongking ba no kun netsag.
What planet are you from?
Patoga yak fuli ko kala Gigi. Tingkuin ko ka tong hitwana G sabkat agi inko tune. Chula muli ra songpa nongkin net abog. Iya. Tingkuin ko ka patoga yak fuli ko kala Gigi.
Yo, thank you for that sub. I did not hear that message. That was a really cool line of dialogue or lore that he just dropped too. Thank you very much, Ranger1WA, for the subscription. Appreciate it. Hope this helps to the Maverick's goal and that Sea of Thieves Day. Oh, that's right. Yeah, definitely remind me about that, because I'm for sure going to forget once I start planning Mavericks if it looks like we are going to hit it. Yeah, because I do want to do a Sea of Thieves Day. That would be a lot of fun. Thank you very much for the sub, and indeed it does help. It adds directly to our goal. Thank you very much, Ranger. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Boo, 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 boo. Sorgus, a small world far off the Perlamian trade route. What kind of creature are you?
Ki mulira kun king.
In your one voice tone, you would call her kind Perdwag. Talk about our home only makes this quarantine more difficult to bear. Forgive us, human, we not wish to be reminded of it. I notice your other head doesn't say much. Nothing that you would hear, at least. Okay. What do you know about terrorists? Nothing. We were only stopping here to get supplies when the Sith attacked. They imposed a quarantine on all ships that had landed on Terrace. Area stuck here in a world that hates non-humans. Not a good place to be. Yeah, sorry. Again, I'm role-playing. I mean, you're cool. You're an interesting alien, but my guy does hate you. I do apologize about that. See ya, freak! Good, leave us alone. We just want quarantine then so we can go back home. Hey, man, what are you from, 2020? Yeah, I wonder, that guy must exist, right? In like Star Wars lore, because this is a weird little creature. I'm assuming, or maybe they just made it for KotOR, I don't know. Mickey 17, yeah, we saw it twice. Enjoyed it. That was a weird movie, man. Like, a review for that film would be interesting, because that was a very weird film. I liked a lot of it, and I also felt like it was very messy. But it was definitely a very interesting film, that's for sure. Robert Pattinson, as always, is so good in everything that he does. Definitely a great highlight. Oh, Galactic Basic, right. Oh, Tongues of Men. Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, Mickey 17 was good. Robert Pattinson is great. It's got a lot of good things, but it's also was a bit messy, in my opinion. But I hope you enjoy the film. Lynn Sekla. Can't you see I'm auditioning? This is my shot at the big time. I can't risk screwing up by talking to you. What's the use? There's no way Bib's gonna hire me unless he gets a chance to see me dancing with a partner. Maybe I should just give up. I don't think our guy's gonna do no Twi'lek dance. Translation, please kill me. Day's going good, Ranger. Yeah, just we switched up the workout. Me and my friend are taking it up a notch. So excited to gain some more muscle. It was a good workout today, and then yeah, recording an Oblivion episode, which I uploaded before, if anyone's a member, and then yeah, doing the stream, and then after we're doing a kickball party. So we will have to end this stream like on the dot. Sometime from now, but we got some time. Why don't you have a partner? My last partner left me. She was always trying to upstage me, even though it was obvious I had 10 times the talent. When I finally told her that, she stormed off. I guess the truth hurts. My partner before that was even worse. If I wasn't tripping over his staggering feet, I was ducking under his flailing arms. I ditched him after less than a week. Would our guy dance? I mean, I don't even have an option here. I have to say one of these. I'll partner up with you for a price. Is that a joke? I'm a professional entertainer. I don't pay people to dance with me. Besides, who says I'm looking for a partner anyway? I admit I'm getting desperate. I'd hate to blow this audition, but I don't know if I'm ready to just pair up with a random passerby. How do I know you're any good? How hard can it be? I'm good enough to get you through your audition. What other choice do you have? You're right, I can't dance. Never mind. All right, I have a question for the chat if anybody knows. So we have 3 persuasion options here, right? Persuade, persuade, persuade. Is it like a thing, like I think Starfield did this, right? Where certain ones will persuade better? Or are they all just based off your charisma and persuasion? Or is one of these like the right answer? Or does it not matter? Because otherwise I'm just going to go for what I would do roleplay wise. Does anybody in the chat know? Skyrim's actually a lot more racist than I thought. I mean, when you really look at that aspect of it, it's so racist and doesn't matter what race you are. If you have a fantasy world, like, you basically almost just have to have racism if you're not going for like some sort of utopia where everybody gets along. I mean, you know, a lot of it's like medieval or at least not technological. Although I've been getting into Warhammer 40K lore. Jesus Christ, that stuff's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. It just makes sense to me that there's racism in a lot of fantasy worlds because it's like, you know, I don't know. There's just a lot of different factions, a lot of butting heads. I feel like it would be a very easy thing for people to fall into since the fantasy races are typically so different, so culturally different and whatever, you know. How hard can it be? I'm good enough to get you through an audition. What other choice? Yeah, see, I don't know if one of these persuasion options has like a better success rate. What other choice do you have? Hell yeah. Well, you do have that certain look about you, a confidence of movement. I guess you'll have to do, but I'm warning you, don't screw this up. Mr. Sarul, I've got a partner now. I'd really like to audition for you again. Okay, Lynn, you've got one more chance. I'll give you a minute to get your partner set up, and let's see what you got. Okay, I've got time to watch you for 3 more dances. Make them count. Okay, just follow my lead. Remember, the more complicated our steps and the closer we dance, the more we'll impress Bib. But don't get in too close if you can't handle it. I don't need some clumsy tripping me up. Try not to screw this up for me, okay? Is this like a mini game? Am I doing something here? Join Lynn by dancing beside her. Join Lynn by dancing very close beside her. Join Lynn by dancing very close and face to face. She said don't get too close. I'm just gonna dance beside her. That's probably too far. Simple but nice. Just remember, the Starlight Entertainers don't want simple. We're only looking for the top performers in the galaxy. Look, I know you're trying to be careful about screwing up, but you've got to give me a little more than that. Bib's seen thousands of dancers. We need to do something that'll impress him. The next dance is a little different, so watch me for the steps, then jump in. I don't understand the mini game though. Okay, she goes better, and then she goes hoo hoo. Join Lynn by dancing close beside her, close behind her, running around her in circles while she I don't even know how I'm supposed to like understand what to do here, but I guess that's part of the fun. Okay, I'm gonna dance close behind her. That looks good. Yeah. Woo. We did it. What? I'm not auditioning for a comedy act here. I want dancers, not clowns. Come on, Lynn, pull it together. One last chance. Let's go. You idiot. What were you thinking? I'd have a better chance dancing with a drunken Gamorrean. You're gonna ruin me. Look, we've only got one dance left, and we're going to have to pull out all the stops. Don't hold anything back this time, so pay attention to my moves. Then join up and don't screw up. What am I supposed to suss out here? She's going, and then she goes for the cat wave. Oh, she does the fist pump. Am I supposed to like understand something here? Ruin Lynn's. Yeah, sure, okay. I was like, how does this fit this character roleplay wise? But there we go. Ruin Lynn's audition by taking a dive. What are you even slipping on? I've seen enough. Sorry, Lynn, but you're not what the Starlight Entertainers are looking for. You got nice moves, kid, but you don't do well with a partner. You did that on purpose. Nobody could be that bad as a dancer unless they were trying. You've wrecked my one shot at the big time. You're right. I ruined your audition on purpose. Damn you and your big flapping feet. Bib, wait. Let me try again, Bib. I can get another partner. A good partner, Bib. Wait up. We get nothing for all that. Well, we get enjoyment, I guess. Was there some mini game to that? Like, how was I even supposed to know what to choose? Yeah, the kickball party. Yeah, we're excited. It's at a restaurant we really like, and they're doing like an opening season party. This season's gonna be so fun. We did a practice, and it was so much fun. I'm just genuinely like, I'm so glad I'm 100 pounds lighter because I am enjoying exercise so much now. It's so nice. So I'm just excited for kickball to kick up, and practice was a heck of a lot of fun. But yeah, we're kicking off the season tonight, getting our shirts and everything. Should be fun. Shake that thing. Appreciate it, Soul Stayer. Just imagine dancing was actually a thing in the Star Wars world. It is with that Xbox Kinect game that JonTron covered way back, where you dance as, it's doing that, I guess, Jason Derulo song or whatever the heck. I don't know, but it's I'm Han Solo. I'm Han Solo. That's a thing. You have to dance to it, so it's canon. Okay, bounty hunter.
Tongking ba? No kuneksag. Uchan.
Callow not work
Dabi,
cheap.
yubong
Yeah, Callow's
cookie
being set up as a
pangpa.
badass.
I'll stick with the bounties Davik puts out. They're usually less dangerous than the government-funded contracts.
Surprised that guy spoke basic. Whatever it's called. Yeah, galactic basic. Oh, that's rare. Bounty hunter. Who is this? It's Zax. Okay, this was Davik's Connect here.
I've not seen you here before, human. You are new to the bounty office, yes? My name is Zax. I'm the one in charge here. Are you looking for work? There are many bounties available here, legal and otherwise, but they all pay quite well. Are you here for information? Everyone knows I'm one of Davik's best agents. I'm the hut with all the answers.
Okay, so this guy is a major dude. We got bounties, information, Davik, and then the Rat Ghoul serum. You work for Davik? Not officially, no. I work for the bounty office, but Davik pays me to keep my eyes open, report to him, and for me to post his bounties. You don't try to hide the fact that Davik has you on his payroll? I used to have to keep our relationship secret, but since the Sith arrived, nobody cares what happens in the lower city. Davik can do whatever he wants. But enough talk, back to business. This is the bounty office, so we should talk bounties. Are you looking for information? We definitely don't have a bounty, right? I need some information. I have information, but it's not free. For a fee, I'll tell you everything you want to about the street gangs, Davik, other stuff too, but first you have to come up with 100 credits. Yeah, I was going to say, we should probably be able to persuade this. That seems a little high just for information. I'll give you 50 credits. Sorry, human, if you get a break on the price, then I have to give everyone a deal. I won't let you whittle my prices down. If you can't pay, then I won't talk. Maybe you could take some bounties and earn some money. Then you can afford to pay for my information. You're happy, I'm happy. Davik gets his cut. It works out for everyone. Okay. Well, I can't even ask him about information again now. I've got a bounty I want to collect on. A bounty? Well, human, that's what I'm here for. Which bounty are you here to collect on? Matrick? Who the hell is Matrick? I have no recollection of that name. Appreciate it, Ranger. Do you have any childhood memories linked to Star Wars? Yeah, I was never a big... Like I said, I was always a fantasy guy, so, you know, when I saw The Lord of the Rings in theaters, I was, like, extremely into that. Anything fantasy-based, I loved. Harry Potter, even. I just wasn't a big, like, Star, whatever you call it, you know, I don't know, space fantasy, whatever you want to call Star Wars. That being said, I mean, yeah, like, when I was growing up, you know, the prequels were huge. It's kind of funny, because, like, I didn't realize I didn't know what Star Wars really was. I was too young. My grandpa did show me the Star Wars films, like, on VHS, and I like them. It's not that I didn't like them, I just never really, like, attached to them like I did with Lord of the Rings. So yeah, I remember, like, we saw the prequels in theaters. It was, like, crazy packed. Everybody, I remember, I guess it's Revenge of the Sith. Whatever the one is where they execute Order 66 and then Yoda, like, tricks them and kills them. Like, I remember in the theater, specifically, a childhood memory of people going crazy in the theater where, like, Yoda turned it against them. So yes, but not, like, in terms of, like, you know, just super duper nostalgia for me or anything. Gym vlogs? Maybe. I don't really... The big thing for me is, like, I don't enjoy recording in public. I really feel like I'm being... what's the word? I don't really... I'm not a big fan of people that are recording in public on tripods and stuff. I think that's lame as hell at the gym. And then also, like, for me to do it, I could maybe, like, stealth it if I just put the phone and, like, showed the workouts and stuff. I'd be fine with that. But as far as, like, recording in the gym, it's like I'm there to work. I'm not there to, like, make content. That makes sense. But maybe, I mean, you know, if I could find a way to do it. Matrick was the green Twi'lek? Oh, so we didn't even get a quest for that. We just killed him first. Weird. Okay, cool. Tell him about Matrick. The traitor Matrick is now a dead traitor. This is a lesson for anyone thinking about turning against the exchange. Here, 300 credits. That's the price for all bounties. Hell yeah. Okay, this might backfire. Oh, God. Well, okay. I mean, that's not even... This is just going to make it so he doesn't give me money. But it is very roleplay-y for our character. You'll up that reward if you know what's good for you, Zax. You're not too smart, human. Smart people don't threaten agents of Davik. You don't scare me, but you just made me mad. Maybe you need to learn a lesson. Maybe I just won't pay you anything for the bounty. That would teach you some respect, wouldn't it? You want to reconsider and take the 300 human? Man, it's like, I want to roleplay, but I knew this would happen. You can't talk to me like this. Yes, I can, and there's nothing you can do about it. There's a security system in this building. You attack me and you'll be vaporized. Go away, human. Next time you'll know better. Alright, we got 100. We'll find lots of credits. That's fine. Roleplay is always the prime directive. Alright, Zax, you piece of crap. I need some information. Oh, we can persuade again? Okay. Wow, look at that. The Sith quarantine makes it hard to earn credits, and Davik gets mad when his agents don't bring it enough. Okay, give me 50 credits, but don't tell anyone I gave you a deal or everyone will want to bargain and I'll go out of business. Good, now that you've paid the fees, you can come back and ask questions anytime. You won't have to pay again. Nobody ever said I wasn't a fair hut. What do you want information on now? Gangs, Davik, other stuff? Tell me about those escape pods that crashed into the Undercity. Escape pods, you shouldn't bother with them. When they crashed, the Black Volcar gang got there first and cleaned them out. If there was anything valuable inside those crash pods, it's inside the Volcar base. Okay, so we gotta clear the Volcar base. I need to get inside the Black Volcar base. Why? You need to get that shot full of blaster holes. Only the Volcars get into the Volcar base unless maybe the hidden Vex can help you out. You got a problem with the Volcars, you go see Gadon Thek. He's the leader of the hidden Vex, a rival gang. He's a smart man, maybe he can help you. Tell me about the lower city gangs. There are two main gangs, the Black Volcars and the Hidden Vex. Used to be the Vex ran things, but now the Volcars have a new leader. Brezhik wants to take over for himself. The Volcars are out of control now. They've sealed their base and they're shooting people in the streets. Sometimes they don't even pay Davik the money they owe him. Things were much better with Gadon and the Vex in charge. Gadon's a smart man. He knows how to keep peace. Maybe if the Vex win this gang war, things will go back to normal. I want information on something else. Is there some way I can get off this planet? The Sith quarantine has grounded all vehicles. Everyone wants to leave, but it's just not possible. Davik has the fastest ship in the sector, but even he can't get off the planet. The Sith fleet is orbiting Terrace, and they use auto-targeting cannons. If a ship takes off those cannons, we'll disintegrate it instantly unless it had broadcast launch codes. Oh. Codes? What codes? The Sith use launch codes when they leave the planet. If you transmit them from your ship, the auto-targeting cannons won't fire you. Only people with the codes can leave Terrace. If the Sith keep the codes locked up in the military base, nobody gets in there. Too dangerous. And even if somebody did get the codes, where are they going to get a ship? No, there's no way to get off Terrace. You need a ship, the launch codes, and even then the Sith fighters would chase you down. We're all stuck here leaving Davik. Okay, so we need to get Davik ship, the Eben, whatever. Then we need to get the launch codes from the military base. Then we can get off planet without getting obliterated. Tell me about Davik. Davik's a busy man. He runs Lower Terrace. Before the Sith came, he almost run Upper Terrace too. Extortion, slavery, smuggling. Davik controls it all. He's part of the Exchange, a big intergalactic crime syndicate. You'd be smart to stay on his good side. Even the Sith know better than pick a fight with Davik on Terrace. I want to meet Davik. You can't meet Davik. Nobody meets Davik unless Davik wants to meet them. Even I only met Davik once, long ago. He's the king of the lower city. He doesn't just walk around here like you or me. Davik stays in his estate and works through agents like that big Mandalorian Canderous Ordo. Okay. So I think that's everything. And then we need to get the bounties. Tell me about the bounties. There's two government contracts. One's an assassin named Selvin. The other is Bendak Starkiller. He's a famous deathmatch duelist. Between them, they've killed hundreds of people.
I can't see anything wrong with getting rid of people like that. As long as we don't end up on the list of their victims.
Okay, good. But not all the bounties are dangerous. Davik got some special contracts. One for a girl named Dia. She attacked Holden, one of Davik's men. Another for a man named Largo, who owns Davik money.
Okay, I don't know about Davik's special contracts. Justice is one thing, but doing a crime lord's dirty work is something else.
And then there's Matrick. He used to work for Davik, then he betrayed the Exchange, and now Davik wants him dead. I'll put all this information in your data pad. Okay. It's a lot of stuff here. I agree. I mean, yeah, I would say the Lord of the Rings trilogy is obviously, to me, like, I mean, freaking Return of the King won Best Picture, right? It won an Oscar, a fantasy, like, Lord of the Rings film. It's crazy. Crazy, Respect, commitment to the character. Thank you. Yeah, man, I love Lord of the Rings. The trilogy is just so good, but who doesn't know that? Who's your favorite character in Lord of the Rings, both movies and book? Who is my favorite character? I mean, Aragorn's pretty epic. I love the Fellowship, of course. They're all great in their own ways. God, have I ever thought about that? I used to love Gandalf a lot as a kid. I looked up to him as, like, like a wizened, knowledgeable wizard, which is what he is, obviously. I'd have to think about it. About one more details on the bounties you're offering. All the information's in your data pad already, but if you don't want to look, then I guess I can fill you in. Who do you want to know more about? Tell me about the assassin Selvin. Selvin's a government bounty. She's a very dangerous woman. When she started, she was just another killer working for Davik. Then she began freelancing to the highest bidder. One day, she killed 6 citizens in the street and their bodyguards, too. They were all Ulgos, a powerful merchant family with many enemies. Selvin was hired to kill off the whole family. She was very good at her job. Each day, more Ulgos died, poisoned at home, shot down in the street. Guards and droids couldn't protect them. After a month, there were no Ulgos left on Terrace, not one. Oh my god, this guy has like 50,000 lines of dialogue. Did they ever find out who hired Selvin to kill them all? It was never proven, but after the Ulgos were dead, the Organa family demanded the government put out a contract on Selvin. They said nobody was safe as long as Selvin was still free. But the Organa family were powerful rivals of the Ulgos. Some think they were the ones who hired Selvin. Then they tried to have the bounty hunters kill her to keep the secret from coming out. The terrorist politics aren't your concern. You're just a bounty hunter. You kill Selvin, you get the credits. That's the only important thing, right? Wait, what? So that's Leia's family, right? Leia Organa? Is that... But this takes place in the Old Republic, which means it's way before, like, the original trilogy, and obviously... Wait, the prequels were in the Old Republic. I don't know anything about Star Wars lore, but the prequels are Old Republic, right? Wait, no, because Anakin... Yeah. The prequels are like Old Republic, but near the end, because then Palpatine comes into power and ruins everything, right? And then it turns into the Intergalactic Empire, whatever they're called. But that's Leia's family, right? The Organas. So this is like way back. Yeah, same Soul Stare. Oh, Fellowship specifically your favorite. I think I would say they're also special in their own way. I wouldn't choose the Two Towers because it's a lot of Rohan and Helm's Deep, which is fine. But once you see it, it's like you get it. Whereas I feel like Fellowship and the Return of the King are much more varied in kind of what they cover. And I would say Return of the King, I have to say, is my favorite overall. Although I love Fellowship and I love the Two Towers as well for different reasons. Trask's family? Wait, what? Oh, 4,000 years earlier. That's right. His name was Olgo. Old Republic and High Republic, yeah. Wait, Trask was in Organa? What? Whoa, okay. Let's see. I want to ask you about some of the other bounties. Tell me about Bendak Starkiller, which is interesting because Starkiller was the guy from The Force Unleashed, right? Although that's not canon, I don't think. Bendak's a government contract, but he's a legend on Terrace. He started as a duelist in the Upper Cantina. He never lost, but he only fought death matches. He killed hundreds in his day. Then death matches got banned. Duel rings switched to non-lethal combat, but Bendak wasn't ready to retire. He kept dueling on the illegal underground circuit. He kept killing people. Probably the government had no choice but to put a bounty on him, but Bendak's a big folk hero, so not too many try to collect. Those who do all wind up dead anyway. Okay. The girl Dia. Dia's one of Davik's private bounties. She used to be a waitress in the cantina here until she had a fight with Holden. She cut him with her vibro blade, almost killed him. That was a mistake. Holden works for Davik. He's not one to let her get away with that. When he was recovering in the medical bay, he put a bounty on Dia. She's been hiding ever since. I got a feeling there's more to this story. Maybe. It doesn't really matter to me. I get the bounty from Davik's men. I don't ask questions. You can talk to Holden if you want to know more. He's inside the cantina. Oh, interesting. All right, then Merchant Largo. He's nothing special, just another Davik's private bounties. He borrowed money from Davik for his business, but things went bad and he wasn't able to pay Davik back, so he ran. Davik doesn't like when people who owe him money run. He put a contract on Largo to send a message to the other merchants who owe him money. Sound like contract killings, which is fine with me. That's cool. And then finally, Matrick, who we already killed. Is this a joke, human? We've already dealt with that bounty. Why are you asking about it now? It's over. Don't waste my time with old bounties. Well, I didn't know I was doing it. I didn't know that I was doing it. How do I collect the credits for these contracts? Simply, you find people you killed. You tell me, I pay you. I know everything that's going on in Terrace. If you kill one of them, I'll know. Okay. Appreciate it. I feel like there was one more thing. Credits. Say credits lost? Oh yeah, the rat ghoul. That's right. Gurney said I should speak to you about the rat ghoul serum. You have the rat ghoul serum. It's worth 1,000 credits to Davik. Why does Davik want the serum so badly? Medicine is a big business. If people are sick with the rat ghoul disease, they need the cure. Davik can charge anything he wants and people will still pay. I don't have the serum. You'll find the serum, you come see me, Davik, with the serum, and I'll pay good money to get it from the same price as for the bounties. Gotcha. Okay, cool. So we have a whole lot of bounties to take on, as well as the arena, too, we gotta finish. Cool, so we gotta remember to talk to Holden, too, because apparently he has other information. Organas have existed in basically all Star Wars law. Yeah, I was gonna say, because if this is like so this game is 4,000 years before the original trilogy, right? Which means the Organas have persisted as a family name since then, which is kind of crazy. Gelru, okay, where was, what's his name? Let me talk to everybody else, right? Yeah. So, Holden.
You again? This must be the official Let's All Bother Holden Day. Can't you see I'm trying to watch the dancing girls?
Oh, Trask was an Ulgo. Oh, interesting. So as the Fett family, Boba Fett, Jango Fett, we get the most of Gandalf the Grey in Fellowship, and I think he's better than White. Yeah, I agree. He has a lot more character, whereas White is just like, you know, he's God now, basically. I agree. The Fellowship is fantastic. I like the epic climax of Return of the King. I'm not saying one's even better than the other. You're the guy who put the bounty on Dia's head, right?
You're here about that? I guess Zax must have mentioned me to you at the bounty office. Fair enough. I don't care who takes her out. Just so long as the job gets done. I can't let her get away with what she did. That wench tried to cut me with her vibro blade.
We can remove the bounty, but that's not very evil. So how do I collect this bounty?
Just kill Dia and then go talk to Zax. I gave him the credits for safekeeping. He'll pay you off when the deed is done.
Tell me what happened with Dia.
What do you mean what happened? She took her vibro blade and came after me like she was harvesting a bantha pelt.
Okay.
Because she's crazy.
Why would
she started screaming that I was making advances, and the next thing I know, she's coming at me with a knife.
Yeah, right. Sounds to me like she was defending herself.
I admit I was drunk. Maybe I got a little fresh. But it was no big deal. She didn't have to cut me.
Okay, bye.
Fine by me. That means I get to go back to enjoying the dancing girls.
Right. You like girls, Holden. I think we understand that. All right, Karth, let's go kill a bunch of people. I'm sure you're absolutely going to be down for that. Right, Karth? You cool with that? Let's go do it. They've always been attached to Alderaan. In this era, they were a royal family. So Alderaan during this... Yeah, because they blow up... Yeah, they blow up Alderaan in the, like, opening scene, or, you know, in the start of the original film, right? So then, I guess Alderaan was always... Wait, where are they... Where are they when they have those, like, circular little, like, talking discs in the prequels? Is that on Alderaan? Because I'm forgetting the name of that planet, but that planet is where, like, all the judicial stuff happens, right? That's, like, the heart of the Empire. Alderaan destroyed, right. But what's the planet where they have, like, the Jedi count? No, not... Oh, that's Naboo? Yeah, see, as a kid, I always thought Naboo was like where Jar Jar Binks came from, like the bubble village, whatever. But that's... Wait, no, that is on Naboo. Man, it's been a while. That is on Naboo, right? Because they're in the oceans of Naboo. That's not a different planet. Which is why I think as a kid I was so confused, basically. Hidden Beck Lookout.
Hey, you can't just walk in here. This is the Hidden Beck base. How do I know you're not a Vulcar spy sent to kill Gadon Thek?
Yeah, Enya's fantastic. What's up, Danko Wanko? Welcome in. Coruscant. I'm thinking of Coruscant. Yes, Coruscant. Oto Gunga. That's on Naboo. Yes, okay. Okay, I was talking about Coruscant. Yeah, I was like, wait, Naboo doesn't sound right. I was thinking of Coruscant. So Coruscant is not Alderaan, but yeah, that's... So they have the Jedi Council on Coruscant, but then they have the... Like, Alderaan is like the prime center for politics? Which is interesting. Is this just going to aggro her? I mean, yeah, this would be what we would say, though. I go wherever I want.
Maybe so. But this door is locked, and it's going to stay that way until I'm satisfied you're no threat to Gadon or the Hidden Becks.
Oh, just kidding. I'm actually his best friend. I need Gadon's help. I was told to speak with him. Sorry, I'll be going now. I have to speak to Gadon. It's important.
A lot of people want to go inside and speak to Gadon. He's a hero of the common folk. But the days of the Hidden Beck's open-door policy are gone. Between the Sith conquest and the Vulcar gang war, Gadon has more enemies than he used to. We're being careful about who we let in now.
Yeah, well, I need to get in, is the thing. A bribe? Ew. We're not in the bribing business. Maybe I could be an ally against all those enemies.
Well, we do need all the help we can get. And you don't look like you're with the Vulcars or the Sith. Besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm Gadon in the heart of his own base. Not with Zedra watching his back.
I could probably just kill him. I mean, it'd be a suicide mission, but I could do it. So you're gonna let me in?
Go in and speak to Gadon if you want. Just remember to be on your best behavior. The Hidden Becks are watching you.
Those are very interesting vocal takes this actor performed there. Alrighty, so yeah, I mean... Yeah, I guess we should talk to the Hidden Becks first, because they're going to help us take on the Vulcars. We need to do that because the Vulcars know where the crashed escape pod is. We could probably just charge the Vulcars too. We might be able to kill them, but allies would be nicer. Most likely. Alderaan is its own planet within the Republic. That I know, but I'm saying, is Alderaan like the center of politics or whatever, or is that on Coruscant? Because in the prequels, it seemed like it was Coruscant. Internal politics, lots of high-class noble families undermining each other. Okay. Senators, the Bail Organa family have always had close ties with the Jedi Council throughout their history, which is why Bail adopts Leia. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, we just wonder how much of that stuff is relevant in this era, because 4,000 years is a heck of a long time. Alright, the Hidden Beck base, where we need to find, what's his name? Gadon Thek. And ally against the Black Vulcars, who definitely are bad, because it sounds like the guy was just like, hey man, I want to give you the power, but just wait a second. He was like, nah, I'm just going to kill you and betray everybody. So it sounds like, I mean, if we can ally with the Vulcars, that would be fun. But the Vulcars also attack on sight. So I don't know if that's going to be possible. Let's go this way. The central hub of the Republic. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, I thought Coruscant was like the politic place, basically.
What?
Do it, Karth. Open the door.
On it. Damn.
Impossible.
What?
Now, I wonder when that says impossible, I wonder if that means it's actually impossible, or we just need a higher security skill. I don't know. It says impossible, so I'm going to assume we literally cannot do it. We don't actually see much of anything from this era in the new stuff. Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, anything's really hard to keep 4,000 years in the future, culture-wise, I would imagine at least. Okay, security door over here. Yeah,
ready.
There's no jail system, so they don't really care if I open this, even though it's locked.
On it. Damn.
Sure.
What do I even have you for, Karth? Useless.
Hold it right there. Who are you, and what is your business with Gadon?
Calm down, Zedra. Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of our own base.
It would be a suicide mission.
You're too trusting, Gaddon. Brezhik and his Vulkars want you dead. Anyone we don't know is a potential threat, and it's my job to make sure you're safe.
Do you want us to start attacking strangers on sight, Zerdra? Like the Vulkars do? I will never let it come to that. Now step aside and let them pass.
As you wish. You can speak to Gaddon if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulkar spy.
I mean, she's right. Like, I literally could just walk up and stab that dude in the back with my blade, and it's done. Yeah, we'd probably die, but it would be chaotic, and you don't know. Some people are chaotic. Okay, so there's the leader of the Hidden Becks, who is probably going to be represented as a good bad guy. But I'm definitely more interested in aligning with the Vulkars if we can. I'm not really sure if that's the case, though. Ooh. Okay, we'll do the stuff later. To check your skill rolls. Oh, there's a combat log. Interesting. It means impossible. It's usually cut content. Okay, good. Good to know. That's what I was thinking, but I wasn't sure. Yo, it's a Blue Lantern. Welcome in. This is KotOR 1, not KotOR 2. However, with the response to chat saying how good KotOR 2 was, I definitely do want to play KotOR 2 in the future. You were already sub, nice. Skywalker's storyline end and just use all the other lore, which is so sad because, like, I feel like it would still work. It's Star Wars related, right? Like, if you had enough hype and you had a cool enough idea for like something else in the Star Wars universe, I feel like that could definitely work. Like, it wouldn't even be that big of a risk. So yeah, it's very unfortunate. It's a freaking galaxy of possibilities with so much cool stuff, and they're just like, nah, same old stories. What's up, DEFCON John? Nerf everybody like they nerf the Hulk? What do you mean by nerf everybody? KotOR lore is better than Skywalker lore. KotOR 2 is very good too. PC and get the restored content mod. Yeah, people were saying that. You will look into that if that's the best way to play. As long as it records. That was my thing with having to play this on the Switch. It like would not record on OBS on Steam. Yo, adios, Kit. Thanks for watching. I'll do it if it's the best way to play it. I don't care. All I care about is like actually being able to record it. Hulk was nerfed. Oh, we're getting into the Marvel situation with Hulk. Okay, Gadon Thek, and we've got Zerdra, who is a Twi'lek. Very cool. I like that she's blue, indigo, I guess you would say. And then Gadon Thek, who our character might not like because he seems like the good bad guy, whereas the Vulkars are like the bad guys.
You'll have to forgive Zerdra. Ever since Brezhik and the Vulkars began this war against us, she's been a little overzealous in her security duties. The problems with the Sith haven't helped things. Zerdra seems to forget that I know how to look after myself. Now, how can I help you?
I think Zerdra's completely right, because I literally could run in and assassinate you if I wanted to. You have, like, no security here. Okay. So, I need information on those Republic escape pods that crashed into the Undercity.
The escape pods? You know, I heard the Sith have been asking around the Upper City about them as well. But you don't look like you're with the Sith.
They might be spies, Gaddon. They might be working for the Sith.
Calm down, Zerdra. If the Sith thought we knew anything useful, they'd have a battalion of troops kicking down our door. No, I think this off-worlder has his own agenda.
Do you know anything about this or not?
I suppose I could tell you what I know. It's not like it could do any harm to me or my gang. But it might cause problems for the Vulkars, and that's okay in my book. The Vulkars stripped those pods clean within hours after they landed. It's too bad we didn't get there first, considering what my spies reported the Vulkars found. A female Republic officer named Bastila survived the crash. We Becks don't believe in intergalactic slavery, but the Vulkars aren't so picky. They took her prisoner.
Wait, Bastila's the Jedi, right? Or am I thinking of a different character? Who's the one with the battle meditation or whatever the heck? Is that Bastila, or is she literally just like an officer? Because how would she be a slave? Wouldn't she be able to like destroy them? Bastila's a slave? What'll happen to her now?
Normally, the Vulkars would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary catch.
They still think Bastila's just a Republic officer. That could work to our advantage.
Okay.
Maybe she'll even figure out a way to escape from the Vulcar base on her own.
She's too valuable to leave with the Vulcar scum at the base. Brezhik's probably got your Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the big swoop race. You'll never find her.
How big is their base? We could find her. Okay, so she is a Jedi, which is interesting, because they think she's just a Republic commander or whatever. Swoop race. What does that have to do with if I hear swoop one more time?
I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brezhik's game to take over the lower city. He's offered her up as the Vulcar's share of the prize in the annual swoop gang race. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brezhik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally destroy me and my followers.
So how do you propose we go about rescuing Bastila then? Well, we can't fight all the gangs.
The only hope you have of rescuing Bastila is to somehow win the big season opener of the swoop race.
This is so funny, man. These gangs like actually organize like a race. Like they have like representatives and meet. Like, okay, oh yeah, we should do. Oh, that'll be fun. Yeah. Oh, can you put up the flyers? Oh yeah, I can do the flyers. Okay, so we gotta win a swoop race. The hell? But we could also enter their base, which is interesting because I thought we'd have to do that to go find her. How do I enter this swoop race?
I might be able to help you with this. If you'd be willing to help us. We both have something to gain here, and much to lose.
I might help you, if the price is right.
You're in no position to bargain here.
Oh, yes, I am.
Without my help, you don't have a hope of getting this Bastila back. You should at least listen to what I have to say. The swoop race is for the lower city gangs only. I could sponsor you as a rider for the Hiddenbecks this year. If you win the race, you'll win your friend's freedom. But first, you have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop engine. A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other swoop out there. But the Vulcars stole the prototype from us. They plan to use it to guarantee a victory in this year's swoop race. I need you to break into their base and steal it back.
Okay, so that makes sense why there was the base, because I figured we'd have to just go in there and find Bastila. How am I supposed to get inside? We can just fight our way. I mean, we already found the entrance to the base. How do I know you'll live up to the end of the bargain?
My word is my bond. Everybody in the lower city knows my reputation. Besides, you really don't have a choice. I'm your only ticket into the swoop race.
Kickball is basically baseball. So, you know, you have like 4 bases. You kick the ball instead of hitting the baseball with a bat. Kick the ball, and then you run to each of the bases, right? So you try to run to first, and you're on first. And, you know, your second in line goes and kicks, and then hopefully they don't kick a pop fly, because if it goes up and someone catches it, they're out. And then you have to, like, run back and tag the base to be able to run forward. But if they don't catch a pop fly, then you can just run to second. And, you know, eventually you're trying to get back to home base. But yeah, it's basically just baseball, but easier to get into because you're just kicking the ball as opposed to hitting it with a bat. It's tons of fun. I love it so much. I'm so excited for it to start up again. How am I supposed to get inside the Vulcar base?
Getting into the Vulcar base won't be easy. The front doors are locked tight. But I know someone who might be able to get you in the back way. Mission Veo.
Oh?
Mission? Gaddon, you can't be serious. She's just a kid. How is she supposed to help them with this?
Mission's explored every step of every back alley in the lower city. Plus, she knows the undercity sewers better than anyone. If anyone can get inside the Vulcar base, it's her.
Oh, interesting. Okay, there's the return of Mission. You had Jedi and Sith that could literally manipulate reality. So that's this era, right? This is the Republic era. Transferring that to a series or movie would just gotta be mad without lessening it. Yeah, that's fair. I didn't even know they could do that. I usually always say PC is better, but for KotOR 1, Switch is best. Yeah, well, I couldn't even stream KotOR 1. I wanted to do this playthrough way before, but I couldn't even stream it until the Switch version came out because it just had so many problems and issues. And the show Recess, yeah, it was definitely like a kid's game or whatever, but also there are adult leagues, which are very fun, and if you're interested, definitely look in your city, see if there's any fun beer league type sports stuff, because it has brought a lot of joy to my life. Isn't there someone else who could help me? Where can I find Mission?
She and her Wookiee friend Zalbar are always looking to stir up a little excitement. They like to go exploring in the Undercity, despite the dangers. Your best bet is to look for her in the Undercity. but you'll need some way past the Sith guard post at the elevator.
Yeah, that's what I... What? Didn't we do that? I don't know. We took the elevator down into the Undercity, and we're literally... I mean, we're not in the Undercity, but we took the elevator past that Sith guard, and we had the disguise. I got past the Upper City guard. No, yeah, I'm confused. Don't we have to do that to get here? I got past the upper guards, no problem.
A simple disguise might have worked on the Upper City guard, but the security down here is much tougher. You'll need the proper papers to get past him. Luckily, my gang ambushed one of the Sith patrols headed down to the Undercity. They never made it, and their security papers fell into my hands. Since we're working together now, I suppose I could give them to you in exchange for your uniforms. With the security papers, you won't need a disguise anyway.
Okay. What do you want with the Sith uniforms? I'll trade the uniform. I wonder if we have to do that, because we would not want to give that up. Forget it. I'm not giving up my disguise.
The disguise won't help you get into the Undercity. Besides, soon the Sith will realize they've got a few too many uniforms missing, and the only way to get around will be the security papers.
Okay. What do you want with the Sith uniforms?
I like to be prepared. Eventually, the Sith are going to try to drive us out of the Undercity. Sith disguises might give my people the edge we need in a crucial battle.
I mean, I have literally one, but okay. Alright, I'll trade the uniforms for the papers.
Good choice. Thanks for the uniforms. You won't need them with these security papers anyway. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
I've definitely heard this guy's voice actor, too. This guy sounds really familiar. I want to ask you some questions.
Your time would probably be better spent going after the prototype swoop engine the Vulkars stole from us. But I'll answer your questions if I can.
I know, man, but I'm trying to get immersed in the world, you know? Jesus. Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want the whole playthrough to be just like tons and tons of dialogue. Obviously, it's an RPG. I try to find a balance these days, but it's good to just look at the options, ultimately. What's up with your freaky eyes, old man?
Very tactful. Are you itching for a fight or something?
How dare you? I should kill you where you stand.
Calm down, Zerdra. I'm not ashamed of what I've become. As you can see, I lost my eyes in a swoop racing crash. I rely on these artificial replacements to see now. But my blindness was not the worst consequence of my accident. My affliction was what eventually led to this war between my Becks and the Vulkars.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot he went blind in a swoop bike accident. Alright, I'll be going.
Feel free to come back anytime. We're not like those Vulkar savages. Strangers are welcome in the Beck base.
I feel like the Sith would literally just come in here and wipe out both gangs. I think other characters have literally said that, right? Wouldn't they? Yeah, they'd all be screwed at this point. Because, you know, say what you will about the Sith, but at least they don't, like, tolerate just gangs running amok everywhere. I would think. Anyways, I don't really know what their stance is on that. Okay, so we got the papers, but we lost the Sith outfit, but that's fine, hopefully. I don't know how we're going to get into the military base now, though, without the Sith disguise. But I'm not even sure if we were able to do that previously anyways with the Sith disguise.
On it. Damn.
Okay, that one was impossible, so we'll go check out the other stuff. We'll talk to Zerdra as well, too. Burn Ball? Ooh, interesting. Yo, thank you for the subscription. Welcome in. Equip the armor. I mean, I don't really care. Like, if the game's trying to get me to trade the armor, that's fine. I don't really need to, like... I'm assuming that's like the same thing with Trask, where it's like unequip Trask stuff and keep it. I understand you can do those types of things, but for me, you know, I don't need every edge imaginable. I just play the game like I would play, as opposed to just like, ooh, I can keep the Sith uniform if I secretly equip it on car. That doesn't sound like it was designed that way, right? So I don't really, you know, need to do that, ultimately. Oh, he does sound like the Sergeant from Halo, yeah. Sergeant Johnson. No need to rush through it. You'll miss so much good stuff. Yeah, totally. I try to find a balance. I don't know. With these RPGs, a lot of the time in the early game, they obviously give you tons and tons and tons of world building because you need to understand what's going on. So I am interested, but it's also good to like go do a thing, come back, and then kind of get more dialogue as you're completing missions and whatever. They'd use the gangs to their advantage? Oh, really? Okay. Fair enough. I didn't think they'd do that. All right, I'm going to take a bathroom break, ladies and gentlemen, and then we will be back. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. It's so juicy. Trust me, it's so juicy. You can just click it, and you'll get the juice. If you wish. Okay, 4 hours, 2 hours. So we got to save. Yeah, this does saving kind of weird. Yeah, there we go. Look at, yeah, there, see, there it is. Thank you for subscribing. Okay, be right back. Thanks for watching, folks. Okay, welcome back, everybody. Bow, ba-dum, bow, be-da, boom, bow, bee, bow, bee, bow, bee. Let's catch up with the chat, and then we'll jump back into the playthrough. Do-do-do-do. Okay, we're caught up. Thanks for the subscribing, folks. Appreciate it. Alright. Okay, so we wanted to check out the rest of the base. Where is... Oh yeah, I wanted to talk to Zerdra as well. The Indigo Twi'lek.
You can speak to Gadden if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulcar spy.
Yeah, you said that. Why don't you come up with a different, like, intimidating line? Alright, so what was in this room here? Security terminal. What is this? System loading complete. Enter command. Computer slice the computer. 2 spikes. So we have 8 spikes. So computer uses our skill, repairs our skill. I see. Okay. System override accepted. Enter command. Access security cameras. Oh my god. Security cameras access enter command. Bar. To cancel live feed and return to interface. Okay. Return to camera root menu. Barracks. Okay. Elevator. Okay. Is this their base? Jesus Christ, this base is huge. Yeah, I guess he was right. It would be hard to get in to find Bastila. Main hall. That's where we are right now. Yep. Return to root menu. Access system commands. Upload area schematics. Wait, what? Computer upload it, but that would be uploading to the computer, unless this means like uploading it to our device, which I guess is what it means, our data pad. Upload area schematics. So it uses 5 out of our 6 computer spikes. I'm assuming this is what happens if we maybe work with the Volcars. Maybe they want like the layout of this place. Okay. Success area schematics uploaded. I don't know. Items lost, which is the spikes. So now we have what? Like a schematics item? It didn't say item gain though. Yeah, hopefully that does something, because I'm not even sure what we want that for. The only thing I could think is if the Volcars are like, oh, go and get the schematics so we know how to, you know, take down the hidden Becks. That's all I could think of. Sonic grenade, ion grenade, concussion grenade. Man, oh man, we're getting tons and tons of grenades. Hidden Beck. If the Volcars hadn't stolen our soup engine prototype, would be a lock to win the big race this year. So I have heard. Hidden Beck. Brezhik is nothing but scum. I don't know why those Volcars followed Gadon's 10 times the man that he is. We should have wiped the Volcars out a long time ago, but Gadon Thek thought he could reason with Brezhik and prevent a war. Guess we know better now. Get on security doors, which I'm imagining says impossible.
What?
Locked? What about you, Karth? Can you do it?
On it. Damn.
Yes?
Impossible. Okay, so our task now is we have to get into the Volcar's base. Oh yeah, we gotta find Mission, that's right. Mission can get us into the Volcar's base, even though we know where the base is, though. And then we needed the papers to go down. Yeah, we need the papers, which we traded the Sith outfit for, to go past the security doors, which I'm assuming is back this way to the right. Because we already went to the left, that's where the Volcar's base is. So over here to the right is, I'm assuming, the elevator into the Undercity. Who's that? Bouncer. That's to the cantina. Yeah, so all the way back over there is the Volcar base. So this should go, I'm assuming, to that elevator. Let us see if that's the case. Black Volcar. Okay, so I need to hit R1. No. I need to go back to you. Then I need to hit ZR. Oh, we can only see the one guy. Okay, so what do we got? Frag grenades ×4, concussion grenades, poison grenades, ooh, sonic grenades, adhesive grenades, ion grenades. Oh my god, we have so many grenades. Let's go for the poison grenade. Let's see how poison affects these fellers. Poison grenade, out! So they just take damage over time, which is definitely not effective. Whoa! 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 Okay, so yeah, poison damage is not nearly as effective. Maybe it's against the boss or something. We can slowly tick his HP down. Black Volcar, and that says Davik over there. Have you ever seen any of the Lord of the Rings tabletop game? The classes are really interesting. Ooh, no. What are the classes, though? Actually, you know what? Somebody in my group, I think, has the Lord of the Rings source stuff, because I think when I was checking my classes or whatever, I could choose Lord of the Rings things. So, yeah, I think I saw some of that. But, yeah, what are the classes? I mean, Ranger's got to be. What's up, Duratier? Duratier? Thank you, Danka Wanka. What's going on here?
You guys are behind with your payments. What do you think just because you're in some gang, you don't have to give Davik his cut?
Kavatumpa kunpa yiya moka paata. Bona night kachu. Yinkin kunoba mulirachi kun. Tong na bunsha nyunyang. Kavavulpa mulji kamana.
Ronda di hotonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tongking ba nunotek. Tugnin chatukune mulerabes.
Ah, so you want to play this the hard way. Okay.
Tunipudu. Rana no prata dungno sercha. Ichua penki.
Watana wama mulera. Kenchun jupashak. Nova bule muleraji. Jonitun turji chiwi itado. Bola una dichek. Balamure slimo wanga kun bisching.
I knew you boys would see reason. Now get out of here.
Too bad. I was looking forward to cracking some heads.
Maybe next time, Canderous. I better get this over to Davik. I'll call you if anyone else gets behind on their payments.
Oh, so that's Canderous. He kind of looks like Ron Perlman a bit. So that guy's a Mandalorian, which Mandalorians are super interesting because it's like a race, quote-unquote, of people, but really it could be any race. You're just like a part of the creed. And obviously, Jango Fett, Boba Fett, and the Mandalorian, of course, are a part of that Canderous Ordo. Doesn't seem like I can talk to them if they're heading out somewhere. So that's a lower city apartment, but this is the opposite side. So we definitely have to clean these out, right? So I think we should go check all that stuff out. Official 5e Lord of the Rings tabletop book out now. Ooh. Yeah, I would love to do that. That would be so awesome. Yeah, I saw the classes, like I said, when I was making my Triton Sorcerer.
Agi inko tune chuna muli ra tangi wama jikona jiyokaku kinba muli ra dwana ji kuyami juski chika nai uba baska dwana chichopa muska jiska da soki kupa bona na chachu.
There's a bounty on your little green heads. I'm here to collect.
Chaskrunki to patslimo chi itakanki chana kilikon.
That's the plan.
Oh! Slow on the draw, actually. Took a while there. What's up, feller? You're just not gonna even acknowledge me? How rude. What a rude dude. And there he goes again. Can't even talk to him. Assuming if we try to follow him, we're not really gonna be able to find him. So yeah, we got like two interesting bounty hunter dudes. We got that guy, and then we've also got the Mandalorian dude. Enemy sighted. Oh. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Should we just waste all of our grenades? We could definitely just kill them anyways, but I'm gonna throw a grenade. Yeah! It's not even killing them now, though. I guess they have leveled up. Power! Attack! Whoa! It's so funny. The first stream, I did not know what people meant by, like, the death sound, and now I 100% understand it. It's like the only death sound they make.
Ruha dinga duha, dunga bibi papo, the Mandalorian gabika la pizza gatito.
Oh, hi guys. Would you like a power attack?
Ha! Yo!
Whoa! What about you?
Wow!
The rare miss. Yeah! One more power attack for you, creature. Whoa! Wait, what is that? Whoa! Oh God! So can I only see that? What do we got? What is that thing? Minor frag mine. Oh. Okay. Well, yeah. Let's throw maybe an ion grenade. What would be better here? Sonic concussion. Let's throw the concussion. Grenade out! Oh, yeah. They're screwed now. Whoa! Bam! Whoa! Get him, come on. Bam!
How'd you like that?
Whoa! Yeah, use that, what's that one Star Wars? There was like that one Star Wars like martial arts. There's like it's like a specific martial arts thing. I know y'all know who I'm talking about. Callow in the house. Discount Boba Fett. Ooh, how dare you. He seems cool. He's being set up to be very epic. We feel pretty strong at the moment. We took 2 points of great weapon fighting. So, oh yeah, I gotta remember to use the energy shield too. And I almost said Caden Lenko. Karth has a level up as well. Volcar Shock Stick. Combat suit. Whoa! Armor. Oh yeah, I gotta remember, shoot, we gotta go back to the apartment and like level up our stuff because we have a bunch of upgrades, it looks like. Whoa! So I'm assuming I cannot, because we can like disarm this thing. Oh, it's like a whole bunch of stuff. Minor frag mine. Yeah, because I would need to... You can't do it, can you, Karth? Karth? Look at the thing, Karth. Can you do it? Okay, Karth can't do it. He can't even shoot it? Okay, so I didn't realize this. This is more like an environmental... Yeah, like an environmental thing that you have to interact with. Because I can't even, like, throw a grenade if I wanted to, right? To blow that up. I'm basically just screwed. Can I just get behind here and, like, open this? Why did you use the adrenal... What? No, open it. Yeah, okay. Thank you. I bet we could just tank that if we wanted to. Alright, so we have the adrenal thing, so we should try to get into a fight while this thing is active. Also, Karth has a level up. For sure. So let's level up the boy Karth. Whoa! Warned you, and if you do it again, he warned you again. If you do it again, he would have killed you? Oh, really? Whoa, that's interesting. We play Tales of the Shire? What is Tales of the Shire? Is that like Harvest Moon looking one or something? The only Lord of the Rings game that I remember coming out was some sort of, yeah, like farm sim or something like that. Is that what you're talking about? Because other than that, I don't know what that is. All right, what do you got? Treat injury, security repair. So what should we make Karth here? Computer use demolitions. Ooh, can he just do that mine thing? Demolitions can be used to set, recover, disarm mines. Attempting to disarm the mine. Can he, if I just take 1 point of this, can he do it? Congratulations, Karth. You're a demolitions expert now, you son of a bitch. Whoa, he's got great weapon fighting too, which is weird. Because he's like a little blaster guy, isn't he? So what does he got? Power Blast. Sniper Shot. This feat doubles the critical threat range of ranged attack. If a weapon needs a roll of 20, a critical hit will result on 19 or 20. If the target hits, the target is also stunned for 6 seconds unless they make a fortitude save at a DC of the attacking character's level plus attacking character's intelligence modifier. This feat lowers defense by -5 when used. Ranged weapons only. Yeah, he's like a little blaster guy right there. He's like a little blaster guy. So this is Karth's feat, right? So we should definitely give him something he could utilize here. Whoa! Caden, what does that mean? I don't know. He's definitely Caden Lenko, but KotOR version. Great Weapon Master works for dual blasters. Oh, interesting. That's right. Oh, wow. Okay. So that's why he's got improved 2-weapon fighting. So what should we give you? Karth. 1 skill point bonus to both demolitions. Oh. Well, he doesn't really go stealth. Looks like this dude's smoking in the image. Critical strike. Doubles the crit threat range. Attack hits the target. Weren't we looking at this before, but this was something else? I thought this was named something else. Empathy. Persuade, awareness, and treat injury. He doesn't need that. This is flurry. Melee attack. Nope. This is gearhead. Repair, security, and computer use. This is conditioning. +1 bonus to all saving throws, reflecting the character's excellent physical conditioning. We could we could give him implants, making him a freak, which sounds interesting. Okay, what are these two? Improved power attack. And then he's got improved power blast. The attack is made at a penalty of -3 to hit, used to quickly dispatch groups of easy-to-hit opponents. I mean, honestly, yeah, power blast sounds good. Rapid shot, an extra ranged weapon attack during the round. Character suffers a -4 to defense while using this feat and for all 3 seconds afterwards. God, it really feels like they give you a ton of negative penalties. Well, yeah, he's like a blaster guy, right? And he's got the whole blaster thing already. Blaster pistols damage bonus. So I'm assuming, I mean, toughness could be good too, but I don't even know if he's going to die. So I'm just going to give him this, the improved power blast. That's for you, Karth. Enjoy that. Okay. So.
Yes?
Was that my character's voice? That is not how I envision this character whatsoever. Whoa! All right. Oh, yeah, Karth. Can you open this now? I know you can do it, Karth. I believe in you. Yeah, disable or recover mine. Will he, like, blow up if he fails this? Okay, that was honestly worth it. He took 9 points of damage, and we can get all the stuff in here now. Although it looks like it's literally just that footlocker, which you can literally get past without even interacting with the mines anyways. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Moving right along. We still got that Adreno boost, so let's try to get into a fight if we can. Hello! Enemy sighted. All right, let's go for the power attack. Bam! That misses. Whoa! Let's go for the power attack. Blah, blah. Bam! Nice shooting, Karth. For now, at least. For now. You're doing all right in my book, Karth. Roll! Rapid shot makes him OP. Yeah, are the negatives just not as negative as you would think in this game? Because it really feels like every feat gives you a ton of negative drawbacks, but, I mean, it just doesn't... I don't know. There's so many of them, I guess I would think that they're not that bad, ultimately. That's a long way to run up to those guys. We'll just power attack. It's fine. Okay, so I can queue up multiple power attacks, but it doesn't really add anything.
Here.
Goodbye, fellas. Thank you for playing. Yeah, I'm trying to queue like multiple power attacks, but it doesn't seem to want to do it. It seems to only allow one at a time. Okay, desk. This is an electronic personal message center, though it looks like it hasn't been used in some time. There's one unread message on the system. Hey, Elam, how's life on Terrace? I hear your brother left for Tatooine to become a miner. Did he at least leave hyperdrive behind to keep you company? I hope you're still practicing with that blaster I gave you. Remember what I've taught you, because you might need it. Terrace isn't like Alderaan. It can be dangerous there. Stay away from those swoop gangs and keep everything locked up in that old strong box. Nobody's going to be busting into that thing. Hope to hear from you soon, Uncle Louie. Well, Uncle Louie, I think I'll take what you sent young Elam, I think was his name. All right, so we can switch. Now, I'm assuming to recover a mine is a harder check, right? Because then you get the mine. So I'm betting disable mine has a higher chance for him to do successfully here. Haha.
Sure.
Great job. Good job, Karth. Probably not even worth trying to recover the mine, I would imagine. The strongbox is of a particularly sturdy construction. The lock is a computerized touch panel that uses a password entry system. Because this box is an older off-planet model, there is no interface for you to try and slice the system. You'll have to figure out the password if you want to get inside. Oh. Okay. So I'm assuming the password is in this, then. Interesting. Whoa! There's an apartment that has a proper puzzle involving hollows. If you're talking about the band puzzle, we already solved that earlier in the stream. If that's the one you're referring to. Yeah. We solved that. Okay. Read the... So, yeah, is there a password here that I'm not realizing? Hey, Elam, how's life on Terrace? Hyperdrive? Is that the password? Is it literally just hyperdrive? Because that's pretty disappointing if that's the case. Whoa! Yeah, I actually like that puzzle. Although I was hoping it was more so like the, you know, one of those things where you have to try to like, okay, this guy's next to this guy, but this guy can't be next to this guy. One of those types of puzzles, which are kind of fun to figure out. So, I wonder if we have the password. Try to enter the password. The strongbox is the property of Elam Matic. Access not permitted to unauthorized users. Please enter the proper password responses to confirm identity. What is the name of your pet? Okay, yeah, hyperdrive. Who taught you to fire a blast? Oh, God. It's like about his whole life. Yeah, leave the strong box alone. Okay, I didn't realize we'd have to learn this whole guy's life. Okay. So, Tatooine, become a miner. Hyperdrive is the pet. Blaster I gave you, so Uncle Louie or whatever his name was. It's not Alderaan. Swoop gangs. Yeah, okay. I think I got everything. Let's go. So it's Hyperdrive the pet, my uncle, Louie. Where did your family come from originally? Alderaan. Identity confirmed, lock disabled, welcome Elam. 100 XP, and then we get Blaster Pistol, Republic Mod Armor, and 100 credits. Not too shabby. Let's go, Kart. We're rolling out. Doc Gen. What's the Discord about? Anybody can join the Discord if you'd like to become a part of the bigger community. Yeah, it's just a place where basically people can, you know, hang out. It's if you're new to Discord, it's basically just like a thing where you can make any server for anything, basically. You know, fans of tabletop RPGs, or if you're a YouTuber, you can have your Discord, whatever. So yeah, it's just it's a Discord for anybody that wants to be a part of our community.
What?
Pretty much. Open to everybody. Okay, let's
On
slice it open.
It's open.
Oh, it's Selvin. Ooh.
Sure.
Okay. So wait. All right, so first of all, we should make a save here. That's the tough assassin lady right there. 5 hours, 3 hours. We'll save over this. And then I should go back to the map, and then I should return to hideout. Oh, okay. Or not. We got to remember to do that because we have a whole bunch of upgrades. Head, implant, hands, right arm, energy shield. Can I put this on both? Interesting. Left weapon, belt, nothing, body. So this gives 5, 5. This gives 4, 5. This gives 5, 4. So we should be fine. And then we should also use a medical kit. Does she have blasters? I feel like she has some sort of blaster in her hands. So let's medpack ourselves. Good. And I'm going to pop the energy shield. We should have multiples of these. Okay. Yo, what up?
Stop right there, or I'll give you a blaster shot right between the eyes. Now, what are you doing here?
A blaster shot, you say? If only I had a shield against that. I'm here to collect my bounty on your head, Selvin.
You're a fool if you think you can collect the price on my head. Now you'll see why I'm the most dangerous assassin on Taris.
Yeah, you're probably right, but we'll give it our best shot regardless. So, enemy side, press L to continue, but I can switch to Karth, right? And then with Karth... Oh, he's not even in... Oh, he doesn't even... Wow, is his awareness that bad? What? Really? Oh, no, there he goes. Okay, so we want to have him do improved power blast. And then switch back over and then do power attack.
Ha! Here.
Oh, wow. We're destroying her. She's the toughest assassin on Taris? Ah. Wow, so tough. Bye. Okay. Cool. What do we got? Container inventory, medpack parts, and credits. Credits. I was definitely expecting more from the toughest assassin on Taris. Scope, adrenaline amplifier, neural band. Ooh, that might be a head equipment thing, huh? Let's see. Yeah, the neural band. Saves. Ooh, will +2 saves. Restricted, not usable by Wookiees. Oh, so that confirms. Yeah, we're going to at least have a Wookiee companion. Developed after the Exar Kun War, this item bolsters the willpower of the user by electrically reinforcing established mental patterns. Republic troops call it Little Shocky. What? What? How does that help you? Okay. What else we got? Energy shield, and then adrenaline amplifier. Ooh, saves reflex +2. This device improves the wearer's reflexes by triggering prolonged bursts of adrenaline. It's thought to be perfectly safe with only a few instances of uncontrolled muscle spasm. Left weapon. Why does it look like I have something there? Oh, because it's this. I see. Yeah, we gotta do a bunch of selling and stuff. We have so much stuff now. The heavy blaster. This is probably better for Karth, maybe. How do I like give this to Karth? Party inventory, all items. Car autos. Change character Karth scripts. Don't know if that's even better for him or not. All right, let's head out. Easy. Yeah, you can copy and paste it. I don't know why it's not blue. I guess because it doesn't have the HD. Unfortunately, on YouTube, like, the Nightbot commands have to be super duper short because, like, everything gets cut off. So that's probably why I wasn't able to make it clickable, unfortunately. Black Vulcar, take my power attack, why don't you? Whoa! Obliterated. Subar Piazza, welcome in. You need to increase the difficulty if you can. I mean, I don't know. It's on normal difficulty. I usually have a rule that I play my first playthroughs on normal. Is this game considered easy? To the point where people typically raise the difficulty? For me, I just always go with what the standard is because I feel like that's how the developers wanted us to see it for the first time. Yeah, this is normal difficulty. Heavy Blaster is just better. Okay, so how do I give Karth this blaster? Heavy Blaster. Show new items, use item, exit. Ah, here we go. So he's got the... What is this? He's got Karth's blaster. He's got a unique item. Damage, energy, 2 to 7, range 23, critical threat 20 to 20 times 2 versus the heavy blaster. 1 to 8, 23, 20 to 20 times 2. 1 to 8, 2 to 7. I mean, it's relatively the same, right? Range 23. Balanced +2 versus 2 weapon penalty if used in the offhand. Upgradable ranged. Whoa! So what is this? This is the normal blaster pistol, 1 to 6. So this would be better in his offhand, if I'm understanding. Balance +2 +0 versus 2 weapon penalty if used in the offhand. So yeah, this would be good for him in the offhand, right? As far as I'm getting. Oh, and we should give him some some combat armor too. 5-4, 4-5. Republic mod armor. So we'll give him the combat suit. Give him an energy shield too, but he's probably all good. You're probably all good, right, Karth? All right, can I go back to the thing now? Return to hideout. Yes, we got some upgrades to do. Basically still in the tutorial. Fair. Very overpowered in this game. I mean, I'm not trying to be. I'm just going for what I want to use. What sounds cool, you know? What is this? Did they put like a backpack here of things that I missed? I'm assuming that's what it... Yeah, because Dragon Age does that too, doesn't it? Into the hideout. Karth's blaster is quite good since you can mod it. I see, I see. Okay, well, speaking of mods, let's do it. Perfect impression of the death grunt. I'm surprised I don't know about that because it is very much like very memorable. Whoa! It's just like it's a little like a little song they do as they die. Whoa! Okay, lightsaber. Thank you, game, for spoiling me that I could use lightsabers. How dare you? Armor. Akani fiber armor. We have this equipped, but we can upgrade it. And it says upgradable. This is also upgradable. 5.5, 5.4. So this would be better. So I'm going to upgrade that. And then how do we upgrade it? Max Dex. Assemble! Wait, what? Did I upgrade it? Oh, okay. Upgrade special properties, defense bonus 2. Special properties, damage resistance. Oh, this is a lot like Mass Effect. Yeah, resist 20, damage resistance, fire resist 20. Okay. Do this. Oh, it's that little thing we found. That's right. Yeah, that little item we got. Now I realize. Okay, so yeah, sure. Do that too. Assemble! Yeah, that's huge. Damn, not bad. And then we can upgrade this, too, and give it to Karth. But, spoiler alert, we're not going to be using Karth if we have to choose companions. So, melee weapon, prototype Vibro Blade. Oh, this was me trying to make it, right? Vibration cell, but we don't have this other stuff. So we could assemble, though, and give it the upgraded damage, which may be better than what we have. I'm going to take this off. Cancel that. I'm going to go to Karth's Blaster. Oh, yeah. Oh, I was thinking you meant the Heavy Blaster, but no, you can upgrade Karth's Blaster. Oh, with the scope. Special properties attack bonus 1. Oh, cool. Okay. Assemble! Epic. Very neat. Are you excited, Karth? You have an upgraded weapon. Are you excited? Yeah, you can come along, Karth. So does one of these people look like... Yeah, that's Mission right there, and that's probably her Wookiee, if they're the same companion. Which sounds interesting. You get like a duo companion. Then we got that robot, which I've definitely heard about. And then all these other people, I have no idea who these people are. Ba-ba. Okay, we gotta go sell some stuff too when we can. You're very good at game sounds. Thank you. I enjoy mimicking things, and I feel like I've heard that's a hallmark of people that are interested in, you know, being a voice actor. As they try to. I remember what's his name, the guy that voices Fry from Futurama, Billy West. That's his name, right? I remember him saying like he would always mimic things as a kid, just like try to mimic every sound he could. And he's an amazing voice actor. All right, transit back, but we could also just go sell stuff too. I should know when we're gonna find a merchant. Yeah, let's actually go sell things. We have quite a lot of stuff. The voices from Banjo. I love doing the Banjo little. Well, hearing that and then doing a voice that I find appropriate for them, like Bottles the Mole. Giving him Carl Weezer's voice, I feel like fits him perfectly. Oh, that's Dia. Oh, shoot, okay. Some mods only work on certain armor types. Mods aren't locked in. Oh, you can remove and replace them freely. Nice. Yes, Taras Kasi. Yep, that thing. Yo, see you later, Nananya. Send Karth in, like get him incarcerated. Oh, we have fun. What's up, Dia? I'm gonna kill you now, okay?
You again? Why do you keep bothering me?
I have to kill you, Dia. You know, so yeah, I'm here to collect the bounty on your head, Dia.
Wait, think about what you're doing. If that pig had just kept his hands to himself, I wouldn't have had to give him that scar with my vibroblade. He gets drunk and tries to force himself on me, and I get a bounty put on my head for defending myself. Where's the justice in that? Holden's the one to blame, not me.
I don't care about justice. I just want the credits.
What's wrong with you? She doesn't deserve this.
Yeah, Karth, this might be where you finally end up leaving. That'd be kind of cool if you had to duel him to the death.
She sliced that guy up. She's only getting what she deserves.
Then you're going to learn the same lesson I taught Holden. I'm not as helpless as I look.
Oh, really? Dark side points gained. Kill her, Karth. You have to. You're in my party. He's actually... Karth, you just killed an innocent woman. Jesus, Karth. I thought I knew you. Yikes, man. Credits and repair kit. Oh yeah, I forgot we have all those bounties. I gotta remember like where all those people are. Okay, cool. So I'm glad we went up here because I would have forgotten about Dia. Got Lauren, we got a Thorian. Who's that? Twi'lek. Okay, so we gotta go find... Man, where are all those people? There was like a lot of bounties. Karth crying while shooting. You saw that. He killed that woman. I did not. I tried to stop him that whole time. Didn't seem to matter to Karth. Old Dead Eyes Karth. I think that's what they called him. Yeah, we should check the bounty list. Something seems to be bothering Karth. Maybe you should speak to him and see if you can get him to open up about it. It always is this exact spot where this happens, and it always goes horribly. All right, what's up, Karth?
Yes, what's on your mind?
I want to discuss something with you.
You do? Well, fair enough. What do you want to discuss?
No, you're supposed to want to discuss something with me. Oh. I want to talk about these issues you seem to have with me.
I knew you wouldn't understand where I was coming from. Let me try and explain. You got the skills of an elite commando, and you saved my butt more than once. Between that and your facility with languages, I'm lucky you're here. But that doesn't mean that I'm gonna stop watching you being wary. I'm just not built that way. Period.
Then what exactly are you watching me for?
I don't know that yet. Like I said before, it's probably nothing, but I've been betrayed by people before, and well, it won't happen again. That's all.
I'm starting to get pretty tired of this attitude of yours.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't be the first. Look, I don't expect you to be my friend. This is just the way I am. No need to take it personally.
Right, and how am I supposed to know that you won't betray us?
Me?
Why not you? Accusing other people is a good cover for a traitor.
I don't remember ever saying anything about a traitor. All I mean is that if you're smart, you won't trust anyone. Not me, not Bastila, and especially not yourself.
I swear to God, they pronounce Bastila different every single time. I've heard like Bastila, I've heard Bastila, I've heard Bastula, I've heard Bostila. There's so many different pronunciations. I didn't ask for your advice, nor do I need it.
And I don't need all these questions. What I do need is to try and save the galaxy, if that's even possible. Why is whether or not I trust you or anyone so damned important to you? Why do you even care?
I
don't have
really.
time for this, so can we please just drop it for now? Can we pick it up later if you really must? I want to get underway.
Journal entry added. I mean, hey man, you're the one triggering the thing for me. I'm not like trying to get you to open up. Okay, Karth? You gotta realize, man, it's your thing. What's up, Cavalier?
Welcome to the equipment.
Let me see what you got for sale.
Because of the...
Yeah, I know. I just need to buy your stuff. He's built dipperly. Okay, 1 second. I'm getting like a ton of texts from my kickball group. I gotta make sure everything's cool. It's people trying to figure out who's who in the group chat. I'm built dipperly. Sadly, we don't have the KotOR 2 Dark Side points gained tune. Ooh, yeah, that would be nice to have a little tune when you get dark side points or light side points. What did I do to deserve this treatment? Oh, Karth. I wonder how that's going to turn out. Okay, so do we need anything from this lady's store? Oh, she's got the stuff too. Oh, these are like little... Oh, I didn't realize those were like helmet things. I feel like we're going to need this. I'm going to buy this because this sounds like a quest item. And it only costs 50 credits. Plasma mines. Grenades. Sounds like Karth is for pistols, not for blasters. So I'm assuming he doesn't want the blaster. Or doesn't want the blasters. Light battle armor's medium. Looks like they don't have any heavy armor. Security spy. Ooh. 100 a pop. Ugh. I don't want that. Show sell list. Okay, what do we got? We got tons of stuff to sell. Clothing, don't need, I'm assuming. Combat suit is useless, I'm betting, at this point. This we can mod. Volcar shock sticks. Prototype we'll keep. I don't know if that is ever going to turn into anything. Blaster pistols ×2. Blaster rifle. Frag grenades, concussion, poison, sonic, adhesive, ion, energy shield, adrenal stuff, and the permacrete thingamajig. Goobies. Thank you, Kebla. All right, now let's take a look at our questesses, because we got a ton of stuff. Dia is dead. Don't know what's going on with the droid thing. Karth, Rak Ghoul. We still got to go into the Undercity. Dual Ring. Ooh, we could probably do this again. Largo's bounty. He's gone into hiding. Have we seen Largo? We saw somebody with a name that sounded like that. Bendak Star Killer. the areas in the upper cantina near the dueling ring. So we're close to that. Bastila, Selvin is dead. So yeah, the only thing I don't know about is Largo. If anybody in the chat knows if we've seen Largo already, feel free to tell me where he is, because I don't know where he is. So, but we're looking for Bendak, who's close to the dueling ring. Where the heck was the dueling ring at? Taurus, Upper City South, Equipment Emporium, Upper City Cantina, Apartments, Upper City Clinic. So I think it should be to the right here. This is going near the Cantina. Yeah. What won the poll for early access videos? The majority said to upload the videos as soon as I had them, which is why I just uploaded the Oblivion episode that I recorded before I went to the gym today. Because, yeah, as soon as I'm done recording, I'm just going to upload them as soon as they're done rendering and edited and all that stuff. Ah, Bendak Star. Oh, look at this guy. Oh, this guy was not here previously. He's got a blaster too, right? Man, that energy shield is so good against these guys. Okay, so let's make a save just in case something goes south here. 5 hours, 4 hours. Okay, I'm going to pop my energy shield. Boom. What at, feller?
Leave me alone. I'm not giving out any auto prints to my fans today.
I'm here to collect the bounty on your head, Bendak.
So you're the one doing Zax's dirty work. Well, I've got some bad news for you, little bounty hunter. There's no way you're bringing me in.
Yo, thank you, Janet Jax.
You pull a weapon on me and the auto-fire turrets will fry you before you can even pull the trigger.
Thank you very much, Janet Jax, for the membership. Appreciated. Thank you so much. Yep, there's a new Oblivion Oblivion early video, and then I'm gonna record. Currently, like, my big recording days are like Tuesdays. Well, shoot, now I'm going to the gym like 4 days a week. Regardless, I can usually at least do one video a day. So, point is, yeah, there will be more frequent uploads now. The frequency is the same, but they're going to be uploaded earlier, if that makes sense. But thank you very much, Jana. That brings our Mavericks goal to 183 out of 500. Thank you very much, y'all, for supporting. This cantina is wide with a top-level security grid. You pull a weapon on me, and the auto-fire turrets will fry you before you can even pull the trigger? Huh.
So you'll just hide in here like a coward?
Why would I ever want to leave here? I've got food and drinks, a place to stay, and everybody treats me with the respect I've earned for my dueling career. But if you're set on collecting that bounty, I'll make you a deal. I kind of miss the fight game. My hand is itching for the feel of a blaster in my grip. If you can prove yourself in the ring by beating all these other so-called duelists, I'll agree to face you in a death match. You win, you get to collect the bounty for killing me.
Oh, interesting. Okay. In a death match. Weren't those outlawed, though? Maybe if two people agree.
I'll be back as soon as I beat all these other duelists.
Good luck with that, kid. You're gonna need it.
You sure you want to get involved in this? Seems a bit pointless to me. Up to you.
I like how, come on, Karth. Like, a lot of people would do that quest. That was Karth. That was a straight up wet blanket moment. I get the other parts, like, you know, you're trying to be a paladin type guy. I get that, but you're definitely just being a wet blanket there. You saw Largo in the Upper City Apartments. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, I thought we just passed him in the Upper City Apartments. Cool. So let's go back and kill Largo then. I used my energy shield for no reason. Also, yeah, these energy shields do run out, right? Didn't they have, like... Oh, yeah, that one's out. I think. These have specific uses, right? Like 5 uses and then they're done. So you should only pop it if you see somebody has a blaster, right? Ultimately. Bendak is no joke. Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I think people were saying last time that, like, you can definitely kill all the other arena people before you leave Terrace. So we should probably shoot for that. People are saying I'm overpowered. I don't know. Because we're looking for Largo. There's Larim. Wait, which upper city? Upper City Apartments. Is that where we are right now? So this is the other apartments, isn't it? Not this one. I'm betting. So where are we transiting here? Oh, weird. We're back down here again. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, so that would definitely change up how speedruns work for sure. If you can like return to the hideout, set like a warp, and then just return back to that warp point. Interesting. The hardest enemy early game. Well, we will see how we fare against Bendak. I like our chances. It seems like we're getting all the pieces of power in this part of the video game. I feel pretty strong, but who knows? We might get our ass handed to us. We'll see. Okay, how the heck do we get to the Upper City Apartments? Upper City South. Map note to Upper City, to Apartments, to Upper City Cantina, Equipment Emporium, Clinic. So it looks like it's over here to our left. Hopefully this is where this dude is, because there was 2 different sets of apartments, right? And it'd be kind of weird if he was in the first one. Yeah, what's up, Joe Taro? So yeah, as we're heading over here, any news currently? Yep, we're trying to hit our Mavericks goal. If we do hit that goal above any and all support shown to the stream whatsoever, we'll add to that goal. And if we hit it, Mavericks 2025 will be engaged, and I will plan it to the 9s. Try to plan a full entire month of May where we're streaming every single day. And we go all out, and we kind of do it like we did it back in the first 2 or 3 Mavericks. The other 2 were... Please, human, I'm injured, in need of assistance. These human children keep hitting and kicking me. I cannot reason with them, but if I fight back, I can be arrested.
Get out of here, you goggle-eyed freak! You're too ugly for the Upper City.
Yeah, go back to where you came from. We don't want your kind up here.
Please, human, help me. Maybe these offspring of your species will listen to you. Oh, God. Buddy, you chose the wrong playthrough for this. So anyways, yeah, if we hit the Mavericks goal by April 30th, we will do Mavericks 2025, and I will plan it, like I said, like the first 2 Mavericks, or maybe first 3. I can't remember, like 3 and 4, really. But it won't be spur of the moment. It'll be planned out. Full 31 days of streaming, or however many days there are in May. So thank you to everybody that's contributed towards the goal thus far. Very much appreciated, but we do have the entire month of April to hit it. So we have quite a long time to go for it. Oh, we don't even get an evil option here. Sorry, I don't want to get involved.
Yeah, why would a human want to help you, freak?
Hey, aren't you... Hey, stop that, you kids. Leave him alone.
Why do you care what happens to some scummy alien? He's just a freak.
Yeah, he isn't even supposed to be in the Upper City.
I'm surprised they don't give you a evil option here. You can only be neutral. Fine, I don't want to get involved with this.
Well, I will. You kids, get lost before I kick your sorry butts. Now beat it.
Oh, run for it!
Thank you, human. I was returning from a visit with a work associate when those child humans attacked me and chased me through the streets. Oh, maybe now we could be evil. You look hurt. Let me heal you. Do you have any kind of reward for definitely me helping you here? I'm sorry, human. I wish I had a reward to give you to show my appreciation for your intervention, but I have no suitable reward from my person. Once more, thank you for saving me from those human children. I must take leave of you now. My life mate will be wondering where I am. 50 XP. Okay. How did we not trigger that before? Wait, where are we headed? This just goes to the next part of the city, right? Yeah. I guess that pops up later on. North Apartments. Yeah, this is what we were looking for, I think. Do you do bicep curls at the gym? Yes, bicep curls are some of my favorite exercises. I love me some bicep curls, and I did them this morning. Yes, indeedy. Man. Woman. Foot locker. Child. Okay, we already explored this whole place, but we're looking for somebody called Largo, who's lying low. Maintenance droid. Okay. Where are you at, Largo? Do you prefer the free weights? Yeah, it's pretty 50-50 for me with bicep curls. I enjoy standing curls with free weights. I enjoy incline curls with free weights. Today we did the biceps curl machine, which I also enjoy. Just whatever is going to feel the pump right in the biceps, I really, really like. So it doesn't really matter to me. If I had to give an edge, I would say, yeah, free weights I do enjoy more so. And I typically do, depending on the exercise. Lateral raises when you're going like this, I prefer free weights versus the machine. It just really depends on like what I'm feeling like I'm getting the full workout for. Some of the machines have an edge with that, but most of the time, there he is. Most of the time it's the free weights that have the edge, you know. All right, so let's use the energy shield. He looks like he has a blaster. Probably don't even need to use it, honestly, but we have it.
Please don't hurt me. You don't have to kill me. I'll have Davic's money if he just gives me a little more time. Please. I don't want to die. Here, I've got 50 credits on me. That's all I've got. It's yours. Just don't tell Davic where I'm hiding, okay? I'm begging you.
What's up, Noxo Dog? Yeah, I can say this. This is the most I've enjoyed this game ever. I think because the other ones had so many issues with trying to record and everything. But, I don't know. BioWare's visual style, I really don't like. It's very bland to me, the early BioWare stuff. So I've always thought, like, yeah, everybody loves KotOR, but am I going to like it? Because, you know, it's older. I didn't grow up with it. The visual style is kind of rough. But, I don't know. Yeah, I'm having a ton of fun. I don't know why. I don't know why it kind of changed. Not that I didn't have fun when I tried streaming this before, but I don't know. There's just a lot of fun stuff to do. I think I'm more into Star Wars lore these days too, when I didn't really care at all in the past. See, I want to do give me the credits and then kill him, but I don't know if we can do that because I think our guy mainly just wants to kill him. There's a bounty on your head, Largo, and I'm here to collect.
I knew you were here to kill me. Well, I won't go down without a fight.
That's fair, but you will go down, ultimately. So, yeah. Journal entry updated. What a waste of a shield. Ugh, disgusting. Energy projector. What's that? Ooh, energy projector. What is that? It's a usable? Oh, it's an upgrade item. Ah, interesting. Okay, so now the only other bounty is Kendak, or whatever his name is, and to do that, we're going to have to go through the arena. Who did we get stopped on? We got, like, the guy with the G name, I think. This game gets insanely good after the first planet. Yeah, I don't really... It's this, like, this, to me, like, this screenshot right here looks like a BioWare game. Like... The early BioWare games, man, oh man, they just did not put color into anything. I don't know why. That kind of looks good. I don't know. It doesn't look as bad as I would say, but like the little menu down there to the bottom left, like the dialogue menu, just looks like a rough draft. You know what I mean? And BioWare always does that in these early days. Their games are amazing. Like the actual RPG stuff and everything is awesome, but just the visual style, like I don't know who the heck was in charge during that time, but. Man, oh man, just put some, like, I feel like you could have made it look a little prettier. But that's not to take away from the game at all. That's just kind of what initially, you know, had me wary of this game, if that makes sense. But I don't really care this playthrough because it's just, you know, having a lot of fun regardless. Okay, so, yeah, where is the arena? I don't remember where that was in the cantina, wasn't it? To apartments, to Upper City East. It was Upper City South, I think, was where we were going for this. Hoping for a remaster soon. Well, the remake is confirmed, right? So they will be remaking this whenever that's coming out. Oh, yeah, Marl. That's right. I agree it's the best Star Wars game. Hopefully a remaster would keep this style of combat. There aren't any modern game that do it real-time turn-based thing. I will say it's not my favorite. I mean, it's interesting. But like the Baldur's Gate 3... I mean, Baldur's Gate 3 is a perfect example of like a real-time strategy D&D type thing that I love. I love Baldur's Gate 3 combat. It's so funny to me that like some people hate it because it's like turn-based. And people are like, what the hell is this? It's so boring. I love Baldur's Gate 3's combat, personally. So I think that's the way to do it. I never was really that big of a fan of this style, and also like Dragon Age Origins, where you kind of just, it's like MMO. You like click a target and then your guy just does stuff automatically. I was never a big fan of that. I feel like Dragon Age 2, they kind of buffed up the style. That's not to say like I don't like it. It's fine. It's just, it's definitely not my preferred combat style, but maybe this game gets much more, mechanical when you unlock like different abilities and things. I really don't know. Yeah, exactly, Jotar. I mean, I'm still like loving the game. It's nothing to do with that. I'm just I am excited to see the other planets. I feel like, I have the feeling the other planets are going to be much more interesting to me, Good. Oh, look at Yen. She's switching around there. I don't think there was anything left to do. There was that lady that called her daddy on us. I don't know if we can like follow up on her. Diddle-a-diddle-a-dee, boo, boo, boo. Remake is in development hell? Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on with it, but I knew it was canceled at some point, so at least Jesus!
So happy to follow the journey of positivity.
Yeah, so much positivity, thank you. Thank you very much. Yo, Ratter's AR-15. Oh my god. Holy freaking moly, dude. Yeah, okay, I think I said somebody else had like the title for like longest sub. I think Ratter's AR-15 has literally never not subbed. Oh my god, 105 months in a row. Jesus Christ. Thank you very much, Mr. Ratters. Yeah, I guess we just haven't been in contact for a little bit because obviously I was in and out of Twitch streaming specifically. For anybody that doesn't know, we are currently multi-streaming on YouTube and on Twitch. So whichever, obviously, whichever mode you want to watch or whatever, feel free. But yeah, thank you very much, Ratters, for the 105 months. God, I remember watching I Ate Your Pie, a Twitch streamer, like somebody subbed and it was like 78 months. I was like, that is forever. And now we're up to 105. The wheel of time keeps churning on. Thank you very much, Ratters. Who also says, good day to you, sir. So happy to follow the journey of positivity. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, ultimately, yeah, Cindy says, like, I got on that medication for a while, anti-anxiety, and made me, like, just not care about improving myself and stuff, and then it was just, like, yeah, tons of weight gained and all that sort of stuff. I don't know how much of it was that versus other factors, blah, 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 blah. The point being is, like, the whole time, like, I knew I could get back on track 100%. I knew it. Like, I knew it was in me. I had already gained and lost a ton of weight, so I appreciate all the kind words everyone has said about recent improvements and things like that. It was all about just executing it, of course, and it's not over yet, but I don't know. It's just something I always knew would happen. Like, I just knew getting my health at least back on track was, like, inevitable. It's not something I ever was going to, like, throw in the towel and just be like, oh, I'm going to be in horrible health forever now, But welcome back, Ratters, and thank you for the support. Okay, so we should be good. I guess we'll just start the duel here. Azure. Yeah, man. I'm ready for a duel. Let's do it. So I think we can beat this guy now.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Do have a level
draw
up.
your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. He's a legend in the sport, a 20-year veteran who still knows how to show the young kids a trick or two. Let's have a big hand for Mo!
Welcome
But
to
there's
the
always
arena.
some
I think
young
of that every
gun
time.
coming up to knock the veterans off. And we've got one of the best right here. I give you the mysterious stranger.
9 years. Yeah, I know. All right, let's catch up and chat a little bit. Having played BG 1 and 2, 3 gives you the best sense of control with it being fully turn-based, which works better with how 5e works. Yeah, I love it. My only negative is that with Baldur's Gate 3, when you start getting tons of items and abilities, and there's so many opportunities for like different spells and all sorts of stuff, the amount of things you can do is ludicrous. It gets a bit overwhelming, which isn't that big of a deal because usually you're like, okay, I'm going to do this, this, and this. But yeah, I was playing on console, PS5, and like you have these little rings of things you can do, and like the amount of rings that I have on my main character is like massive. So that's the only thing, but it's the same thing with the inventory. It's like the game is so detailed. It's not a negative. It's just something you're going to have to put up with because of how detailed and awesome the game is. But I love everything about Baldur's Gate 3 personally. Yeah, absolutely. Soulstare, glad to make you shit your pants. I noticed your stats seemed changed up from first stream. You should look for heavy armor since light and medium armor dex bonus is useless to you. Yeah, I wasn't sure. Okay. Yeah, I'm not. I mean, has there even been any heavy armor on this planet yet? Because I don't think I've seen any. Spear lost control over the remake after a milestone meeting, and it was switched to Saber Interactive. Have they done anything that I've known about? Saber Interactive CEO came out and said the remake was never canceled, just something was alive and well. Oh, weird. Okay. Well, if it ever comes out, I'll probably take the opportunity to play it. Probably as a good guy, because we were playing this as a bad guy, you know. Max level cleric almost has too much to put on the bar. Yep. I don't even know how you would do it on mouse and keyboard, because I was playing on PS5 and like it works with the rings, but like on mouse and keyboard, like how the hell do you have all the things on the bottom? Like how would you even see all the stuff? Your dark side so you can't finish the dueling arena quest? Wait, what? Because I'm dark side, I can't finish the dueling arena? Why is that? Yeah, it's like D&D. They developed the Switch port of KCD. Oh, what the hell? The upper city lady has a heavy armor. Which shop person was that? Oh, you can complete it. Okay, good. I was going to say, wait, what? I'm all about killing. All right, we got Marl here. It looks like he's got a weapon, right? So an energy shield would literally be useless, or would it? Does the energy shield actually do something against... How does this thing work? Deflection, energy, electrical. So it has to specifically be an energy type. I mean, yeah. I don't know if it's going to do anything, but I'm just going to activate it. Energy shield, go! And we're just going to power attack him. Miss. Miss. Oh, God. Okay, he is destroying me, but I can literally pause and heal, can't I? Combat round. Weird. Wow. Why is this guy so strong? That's stun, man. Jesus Christ. All right, are we in another combat round? I did not expect this guy to be so strong, even with a level up here. We're going to use an advanced... We have an advanced medkit, don't we? Didn't I have an advanced medkit? I swear to God. Okay. Let's go for another medkit then. Guess I was thinking of the advanced repair kit. All right, come on, man. Landed attack. Power attack. Oh, my God. Jesus, dude. Okay, I didn't look at his HP. We might be whittling him down. We do have a ton of med packs, although it feels cheesy as hell. Yeah, we are whittling...
The stranger is down! The mysterious stranger is down! Merle has done it again!
Yeah, okay. Why is Merle so strong? Merle from The Walking Dead. The hell? Alright, good for him. That's fair. Alright, we'll have to come back after we level up some then. Jeez Louise, man. Merle is not to be trifled with. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta end. I'm already over the time that I thought that I was at because we gotta head out for a kickball opening season party in a second here. So, as much as I want to keep playing this game, we will end here. For anybody that doesn't know, the current recording or the current streaming schedule is every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 2 p.m. Mountain Time, which is 4 p.m. Eastern Time. So if you want to watch more Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 2 p.m. Mountain Time. And then, Patreon streams on Thursday as well, which the Patreon is $1. So if you want to consider supporting, check it out. And yeah. Yep, definitely would go a little bit longer today if I had the time, but unfortunately we gotta be somewhere right now. So that's what we'll do. But again, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 2 p.m. we will be back with more KotOR. You know? Caught right at death. Yeah, that dude is tough. We'll come back. We'll do everything on Terrace. We'll come back and we'll beat him. Yeah, thanks so much for watching, everybody. It was a lot of fun. This game is really good, obviously. All right, so yeah, we'll be back Wednesday, 2 p.m. Mountain Time for more Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. And as I said, this is going to be the main playthrough moving forward. So check it out as you wish. Also, if anybody misses any streams and you want to watch them, just check the live tab. They'll all be there. So you can watch the whole playthrough if you want. The live tab on YouTube. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for the support. And I will see you Wednesday, 2 p.m. Mountain Time. Peace.